Okay, take us away.
Fair enough. Since quick recap, you're trying to find a priest dude called Gilf. He theoretically has a key to the level with the next temple on it. You think you might have found a the secret door because you did find a secret door that had a key that didn't look was pickable or anything weird like that. Um, there's a few goblins left alive. You popped in, found a secret door up north a little bit that had a kind of a magic circle on the ground and some. You saw some magic on the pillars. You're not really sure what that did. Everybody avoided the magic circle on the ground and decided to come back later. Shadow and Tucker headed. Everybody's on map, right?
Yes.
Shadow and Tucker headed out south for a little bit to scout this passageway, and they found that it ended in a smallish room with four different doors, one going north, south, east, and west. They decided to let that be. Came back up, scouted a little bit ahead this way to the west and north, and they noticed that it uh, slopes up a little bit, and then hits up ahead. They can see the bottom of stairs that then go up. um, the they did hear a little bit of noise um, coming from up the stairs, so they decided to turn around and come back to this location, and that is where everybody is currently hanging out. Um, yeah, so that's your options.
I'll actually leave it to the scouts to point us in the right direction. Because I completely zoned out with messing with streaming settings. So I'm hoping the scouts paid attention.
Oh, sure.
Shadow, pick one.
Sorry,
Oh,
Scanner.
Tucker.
Yeah. Well, I remember that at the bottom of this, correct me if I'm wrong, this continues on. It doesn't.
It does, yes, it does continue on. The Shadow and Tucker took that passageway to the end, and it is a small, about 10 by 10 room with four doors, one north, one south, one east, one west. They did not open said doors.
I'm pretty sure I wanted to suggest that we're going to deal with the noises and enemies we've come across a certain direction just because they're not at our back anymore.
Makes sense.
So, Scout,
So
which way was that?
Which
That
way
was
were
just
the noises?
that was west / north.
All right, start walking this way with Brovius.
Yep, I'm following.
All right, what are you telling? You're telling your goblin dudes to? Well, they just kind of follow in the back.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
follow
just
whichever
following the
way you
map.
go.
Since you weren't going to
Oh.
drag them anyway, just let them know they're following. You can copy and paste them later.
Yep.
Or cut and paste later. But yeah.
And then north
Said
is
my-
the
North.
is the where the noises came from. Shadow said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want points
Brevius
still?
will hang back as long as his just try not to mess up anybody's stealth.
Trying to be stealthy. Fair enough. Shadow, give me a stealth roll if you're trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
I'll be stealthy with him.
Alrighty.
Why? Oh, there we go. No, why didn't it not trigger? Hold on. Roll, damn you.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Fair enough. 1 second. Okie doke. As you get a little closer, Shadow, give me a perception check. yeah, your little kitty ears hear some movement happening. The stairs. Let's see. How would you see that? Yeah. Like I said, it kind of the stairs look like they might open up into a larger area, and uh, you hear some echoing of some purposeful movement, across stone and whatnot.
Okay. Relay that that there's definitely someone up here, and we should probably continue to approach quietly.
Yeah, Barovius will stay in the back. Try to give the scouts their lead.
Fair enough. Map's a little goofy, so Shadow, I'm going to scoot you right there. It doesn't end there, but there's a long hallway that goes about 40 feet out, and then you see the bottom of the stairs, and the top of the stairs, like I said, kind of open up into. You can see them how they will sort of open up into a room, but but it doesn't. It kind of looks like it's a stairway that is going into the middle of a room type of thing. So you can sort of see top of an area. So if you want to continue, I can put you at. Like I said, this is a little difficult how they did the map for this, but
Right.
but I will put you at bottom of stairs if you want to be super stealthy.
That's
Also,
kind of the plan.
Okay.
if the wolf is still out, it means it's been less than an hour, so more than likely we still have telepathy, don't we?
Yeah. If Fire Dog's out, you got telepathy.
It kind of makes sense.
Fair enough. um. I am going to say you hear purposeful scoochings and running and whatnot, but you don't hear any voices, oddly. At the bottom of the stairs, you can look up. Let's see, what kind of angle are you going to see there? Yeah, it definitely opens up into a. You don't see anything at the top of the stairs, but it definitely opens up into a open room. So meaning if you go forward, somebody, if they're looking, there's no walls on the side of the stairs. You know what I mean? So you're just going to be like walking up, and somebody could potentially jump down from behind, or down the side. You're like in a trench with stairs going up into a room.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh, do you want to step forward?
Yeah, I want to try to get a view, and I can also climb if it looks like the walls are navigable. Not ultra smooth. I should be able to climb those.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
come up in a way that they won't expect.
Gotcha. Yeah. So let's do this. Without giving everything away, you kind of climb up to on the side of the wall, so you can kind of poke your head out, you know, over the edge of the stairs at the lowest part. So you're not climbing upstairs, but you're actually going up walls, close to kind of the tunnel area you come in, and you see. As soon as you pop your head out, you see two of these guys, um,
Jesus.
obviously waiting there for you, uh, seemingly knowing that you're coming. So I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop you right there.
Okay.
As you pop your head out, you kind of get a quick view of the room and whatnot. Two guys are there.
So they seem to realize that I was climbing the wall rather than the stairs.
Yeah, they seem to know kind of exactly where you were, and you're not sure because you felt like you were being super duper stealthy. So you're not quite
Okay.
sure how that happened, but you do get a quick peek out of the room and get the sizing of the room. And kind of depending on what you want to do, I'm going to give these guys something. So if you want to duck back, if you want, they're going to get an attack of opportunity. If you want to attack one, then we'll roll initiative. If you want to,
Yeah, I'm gonna duck back, disengaging.
okay, cool. Shadow comes running down or scampering back down the thing. All right, fair enough. Let's do initiative.
We've fought these like not quite Sahagin looking things before, right?
There was one with the
Really long tongue.
with the wolves. Sorry, with the
the demon dogs from last
demon
time.
dogs. There was one. He grabbed somebody at some point and tried to stick his tongue up his nose. It was weird.
So that's what
but,
happened to the paladin.
Yeah, but I don't think anything drastic happened. He didn't do anything drastic at that point. But yeah, it was creepy, and a long tongue tried to grab him and tongue him in the nose or the ear. I don't know. Some as he tried to tongue. All right, fair enough. Let's do this. La, 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 la. Group knit. Pink, pink. Did that get everybody? Didn't get Tucker. And I mean, depending on what you guys do, we'll see what happens here. Punk. Fair enough.
Jeez.
And
Bottom of
there. I think that's everything. Cool.
I'm in danger.
Goblin leader does nothing. These guys are aware of things, so. But you know what? He's not going to do anything. And he's not going to. He's going to do stuff, but it's going to be like this. They want to do this and protect that. Barovius, you are aware of Shadow's, whatever Shadow wants to think to you, like, oh shit, or whatever. I don't know. What do you want to think to him, Shadow?
Yeah, there's like a dozen people up there, and they're waiting for us. They
Right,
somehow
but-
knew I was climbing the wall.
And do I get the impression that they're aware of us?
Shadow has relayed, hey, they knew I was coming, or something like that,
Yeah,
All
is
right.
my mic not working?
Oh yeah. He's
Okay.
working.
No, it is. It
He
is.
just was
I
ignoring.
just,
He was just ignoring you.
I
fair enough.
wasn't sure if I was under the impression that they were like if we're not trying to stealth anymore, then Barovius is gonna move. Let's see, that's 10 feet.
Yeah, Shadow says they know we were coming, or they knew somehow I was coming. Basically.
All right, another 20 feet.
Yeah.
I very carefully take the canister out from my pack.
All right, yep, Barovius is going in. He's gonna dash. So here's another 10 feet. And where does he go?
You want to go? You want to go another 20 feet? You want to go your
Yeah.
full whatever? You are under. You are in a passageway underneath everything right now. Stairs ahead of you are right there. So you have to get to the.
Okay.
You have to get to the bottom of the stairs, and that's top of stairs, and yeah. So
All
now,
right.
now you get a look at kind of how the room is set up, which is weird for me, but that's okay. These guys will do this because they're They're kind of stupid and are meant for this kind of thing. He's got 30. He makes it down. This is going to be a really weird combat, but Barovius, this guy comes, this little thing comes charging down the stairs and
Gross.
the hallway at you. He looks, goblin-ish like with claws and stuff, but he just runs up to you, doesn't get a chance to do anything. These guys do this. This guy runs over here. Sure. Goblin leader. You can make it to about there on a double movement.
Would he go past me?
I mean, he assumes that everybody's charging in combat because everybody's.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's not the one who. You're not telepathic linked to that guy, are you? Sorry, no. So he stands there.
The only one who's actually I can be telepathic linked to all of them, I believe, just because we don't have to share a common language for it.
Oh, okay.
Sounds not right.
But
I
he's
have up
wouldn't
to-
understand, right? He would
Yeah.
just still hear your
No, he'd
Yeah.
understand.
communicate to whether or not they have a common language. Oh, wow,
And it's up
cool.
to
So you can
8
do everything.
willing. So it's all of us and 2 or 3 of them probably.
All right, so you definitely got the guy who can talk. So sure, we'll say that guy's the other one.
The guy who can talk and then the guy who, I guess, the leader, or the more powerful looking one.
Yeah, let me give it that guy. Let's see. He's going to do this. Alrighty. Bink, bink, and bink. Does that. Dog. Oh, I guess the
Dog goes with me, but
cool. Tal.
Okay. So about 20 foot is here. Okay.
Yeah.
There's
I'm going to put you. I'm going to say 30 feet or whatever you can get to there. The only thing you see is Barovius and the creature that is.
because it's like
looks
a
because
stairs
there's a
all the way
tunnel
up
underneath.
essentially. Okay.
Yep, there's a tunnel. Stairs start right there. So you have to get to there before, and then I'm going to say that's about 10 feet down.
Okay.
And then you got to 10 or 15 feet down. Then you got to climb up top of stairs or some other method.
As
So,
a
yeah,
bonus
you're in.
action, blade song.
Yeah.
That'd actually give me another 10 feet of movement.
Fair enough. You can get up behind Barovius.
I can't go any farther.
Yeah, I'm going to scooch this guy out
Yeah.
just so it kind of makes sense.
So how big is the tunnel?
Tunnel's about 5 feet. I mean, it's pretty tight when Barovius is there. There's a dude right in front of him.
I'm bringing Hooter over too. He's on my shoulder.
Oh yeah. Okay, pink Hooter.
You.
There you go.
Maybe we could like mark all the tokens that are above. or
Well, it's
around
going to
it.
be easier. Yeah, it's going to be easier to mark the ones below ground, but sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I will, as a action, my action now, cast haste on myself.
Oh, sorry. I totally. Let me redo this. Shadow, he stops in front of you because you're in front of Barovius, but he still couldn't make it there to attack. So the yellow guys are underground. Yellow guys are underground. Yellow guys are underground. All right, fair enough. What are you doing, Tal?
Cast
Casting what?
haste on myself.
All right.
That actually doubles my movement. Can I go ahead and get up next to Shadow?
Yeah, you can push past Barovius, and Shadow can hug the wall. He's tiny kitty.
Then as my bonus action,
Not so
from
tiny. I guess.
haste to rapier attack.
Alrighty. It's probably gonna hit these. Wow, no, it's not. It's not gonna hit him.
That is it.
He is a crafty, fast little thing. La 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 la. There are now 2 of them kind of blocking the exit there up to the stairs. But he can't get in there. Tucker.
Okay, let's move up.
Yeah, you move up to there, Tucker. You are underground once again. You can see
Okay.
Barovius ahead of you. Shadow down there.
So
2 dudes.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna get there and hit this guy.
You can. So you're only seeing. Let me mark this on the map. Make it a little bit better here. Buying online.
You could possibly draw like a yellow line all the way down to kind of show what we see underneath.
Yep. And pink. You only see stuff in the green lines there, Tucker. So you're underground right now. The only 2 dudes that you see are in front of Shadow.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't even move up then that far. I would be at the edge of the door, looking for the cover of the door.
There's no door. It's just a
Since
tunnel.
I can't see.
Yeah, it's just a tunnel. It's
Yeah,
just the
just a
map.
tunnel?
It's just the map is weird. So it's yeah. They have to wall it there, but there's no wall. You're actually just walking, and but you're still underground. So the stairs themselves start 30 feet away. Things are coming rushing down those stairs down this tunnel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, yeah, at the edge where I just came out,
Yeah.
short bow and hit some stuff. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's a dude that's up against Tal. That's gonna miss.
Successful.
Surprisingly.
Let's try again.
That's gonna hit. And sneak attack and that. Does he care about that? He doesn't.
That would be this guy here, obviously.
Yep.
I can see him.
Yeah, you put an arrow into him. Let's do some serious damage. You happy where you're at?
Yes.
This guy.
Don't know differently.
Goblin leader. I don't know. You can make it about there. Maybe about there. This guy comes screaming down the stairs. Shadow.
All right. Well, since there's the one in melee with Tal, I'm gonna sidle off to the side and sneak attack it.
Alrighty.
Actually, get to use my dagger.
Hmm.
In which case, I'm also going to do a bonus action booming blade.
Alrighty. That's gonna hit. Yeah, you eviscerate it, or slit its throat, however you want to, but it's certainly quickly dead.
Dagger through the eye, most likely.
There you go.
All right. And then I will back off so that I'm basically behind Tal, but adjacent to Barovius. And that way, if they come up closer, I should be able to get another sneak attack in.
Gotcha. Goblin scouts. Maybe right about there. They're not stupid, so they're not gonna do that. Ramona.
Following Rovius,
Kidok.
I'll send my dog in first.
Let's see.
I might have to double time it.
Yeah, you can double move up to where Tucker is if you want.
Yeah, sure.
That
Don't
way you
know
can
what
kind of
direction is.
get an idea for what's happening.
Okay, my
Your
dog.
dog.
Right.
Yeah, so you only can see, like I said, you can only see things within green lines. So
Green lines.
yeah,
Okay.
the only dude you see is up at the top or up at the bottom of the stairs. They're coming rushing down, and yeah, those guys you cannot see because they are standing on top.
Gotcha.
That was a
So
double. That was a double
I
move.
can only see this one so
Yep.
far.
So you can
This two.
bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, you can bonus action. Yeah, you do see another guy behind them. They're charging down the stairs, snarling and.
Or I don't know if I actually have a bonus action thing right now. So.
You happy?
So yeah, I'm good with where I am.
All right. Snarl, snarl, snarl. Do. They're lining up for the lightning bolt. Nothing. That's not true. I'll do this. This guy does nothing. Goblin leader. Fair enough. There. And there. Barovius.
All right. Brovius is going to rush forward. And he's going to make 3 flail strikes.
Flails spinning.
All right. First flail and improved divine. Whatever you hit. I just want to make. All right. And this is normal, no advantage. So flail, offhand.
The 21 and 17 hit.
Right.
While this looks fiendish, it is not fiendish.
Boop, boop.
7.
Wow.
All right. You flail into it, clock a
11.
couple times. You know, it looks hurt. They're certainly not large things. So this guy will run over here. This guy will go here. Goblin leaders. He'll go there. And I think you can get off a shot. Bink. Goblin leader misses. Another one falls down, just leaping down right in front of you, Barovius. Kind of off of the side of the thing, and tries to pounce at you.
Right? He can try.
Got a. He's got a little club on him. Oh, he's got a little club, but unfortunately, I called it blub. So he's got a blub on him. He misses you with his blub.
He
Oh.
flubs the blub.
And he tries to bite you. 22.
22 does hit.
6 piercing. Let's see. He is going to. He is going to do this on himself. Fair enough. Nothing. Hooters on your shoulder. Dog went with Ravona. We're going to take him off because dog goes on Ravona. Tal.
So, is there room to squeeze next to Barovius, or need to go to range?
I'm letting these two guys fight next to each other, so sure, we can do
Okay.
2 if you want.
I'll go ahead and step up.
I mean, I
First
could just
attack of
allow
booming.
myself to be split
Yeah,
up.
Yeah.
that's fine.
First attack, booming blade on this one.
Yeah, that was the hurt one.
Didn't
That's gonna hit.
have. Okay, that's it.
He booms and falls over, quite dead.
Okay, next attack, regular attack on the next one.
Yep.
Advantage on strike.
If no advantage, you miss.
Okay, then final attack.
That hits. Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Cool. Tucker, you can see one of them.
Okay, I'm going to shoot for the one I can see.
Alrighty.
Let's see here. Short bow.
Let's see. Yeah, you get advantage, so you hit. OP advantage. Yeah, you put an arrow into him. He's not looking good.
And I'll put that second arrow into him too. I'll take off.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Yeah, you pin him. He falls over dead.
Oh, can we
Excellent.
keep the dead ones?
And then I'm gonna
Yeah, there's the passageway. You're starting to step over dead. So go ahead,
I'm gonna
Tucker.
trot up to here.
I think
Alrighty.
Ravonna's referring to a spell she has, or ability she has to heal with the dead bodies.
Oh, what are you? Yeah, what
Oh,
are you doing?
heal.
Oh, keep the dead body.
Yeah, so I could estimate where they are.
Or you can just sort of. Oh yeah, it does.
could
Proximity
access.
does matter. Oh well.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
Yeah, I
So
did.
hold on a sec.
At least the one that just died.
There's a red circle where some dead
Thanks.
people. This guy does that. Goblin leader. He comes around the. Oops, I'm drawing circles. That's no good. Go away. Goblin leader comes up around. He can get a shot at that dog. He's halfway down the, not dog, but he's halfway down the thing. Fails miserably. Barovius, you're a little closer. He comes down and tries to blub you with his blub, and he tries to bite you, both of which fail.
No blub, no bite.
No blub, no bite. Shadow.
All right. Do I have line of sight to this guy?
He's a little high. He's a little high up the stairs at this point. The only thing
Okay.
Oh, that dude.
Yep. All right. In which case, I will, swap to my bow and sneak attack.
Alrighty. That's gonna hit. Yeah, you. How do you want to kill this guy with your ridiculous damage sneak attack?
Well, it was trying to bite, so while its mouth was open, the arrow probably goes through it.
Nice. As he was trying to bite Barovius. Yeah, now there's a pile of 3 of these dead things, and the piling up. But yeah, at this moment, you don't see anything else. You could move up. If you moved up to stairs, you could see the guy on the top of the stairs, but that's about it.
I'll wait until it's my turn again.
Okay.
I don't want to basically put myself, present myself as a target when I've got Barovius and Tal here.
Gotcha. La 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 la. A big gigantic thing leaps down from the top and lands at the bottom of the stairs. And he tries to tongue you, Barovius. actually tries to grab you first. La la la. 21
Like a
hit.
gentleman.
Yes.
Yes. 21 does hit.
Cool. And how about the 15 does not hit? Trying to be smart, grappled. He does grab you with one of his claws and pull you in closer. So take 11 slashing from the claws. His tongue comes out and kind of tries to slosh on your face and stick in your nose. It's 20 hit you.
20 does hit me.
Ooh. Give me an intelligence save, please, as the
No.
Not
As-
again.
as the tongue it slashes up in your thing. Okie doke.
That's with my +3. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, that's no good. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Yada yada yada. Roll me a take 33 points of psychic as you feel your brain starting to melt. And -1 on your int. -1 intelligence.
Like that's gonna make a difference.
I was gonna say, is Barovius really gonna notice the brain melting part?
Thanks, guys.
But
Remain
yeah,
unscathed.
getting tongued by this guy, not a good thing. You have, matter of fact, interestingly, since you all have that psychic link, everybody reels in pain a little bit. No damage wise, but you certainly feel the kind of after pain that everybody has a pretty bad headache at this point. So
Or the after effect of Barovius mentally shouting, "Ew! Get it out! Get it out! Get it out!"
yeah. Ravona.
Oh,
Brovis, you are grappled by this guy.
All right, I'm grappled, and I did reduce my intelligence score by.
Okay. I will say this. Well, I shouldn't say this. Yeah, reduce it by 1, but track it because it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like it's gonna be forever.
Okay.
Ravona, what are you doing?
a dog will moving closer.
Oh, dog. Okay.
Okay, I'll start with a dog. It will just do flame seed on.
Wow. Yeah.
I think it's only 8. I don't think we got the bond thing.
Well, no, it's the 27. He critted. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And I will whip.
You hit him right in his tongue as it's
And I'll do a reaction to this guy when he jump. I'll do the whatchamacallit, cauterizing flame, which is what is it? 2d10 plus 5.
30 feet. Could you see this? Extinguish better in there and heal the creature.
I'm gonna damage it with fire. I can
A
either
harmless spectral
heal.
flame stream for the. Oh, I got you. You're gonna damage it. Okay, cool. Cool. 2d10.
2d10. Seriously?
Nice.
Plus 5, so that's 12, and then with the enhanced bond because it's fire.
Man. Okay.
I think it's
What
8.
else? Another 5.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna. Where's my attack? Come on, then. I'm gonna try a thorn whip on it.
Ooh. That's definitely gonna hit. Do you want to pull it? Is that a pull and in someplace?
Yeah, it's a
or what?
pull. It's a pull towards me. 10.
Do you want to do that?
Not exactly.
Well, if you do, it'll get him off of Barovius and probably keep
That's
him
what
from
I'm
doing
thinking
more
too.
damage.
But it's
Besides,
10 feet. It's 10
besides,
feet.
well, you don't have to pull him the full 10 feet, but
But
if
away
you pull him
from
into the
Barovius.
dog,
Yeah. You want to pull him there?
Yeah.
All right. What's your spell DC? I'm gonna
18.
18. Then sure that beats his grapple. So yeah, you yank him off of Barovius. And do another 18. Jesus Christ! Yeah, you really fuck up this guy. He's not looking good. He's been
Ooh.
burnt. He's been whipped. He's been, but he's still standing with his tongue wagging. You happy where you are?
This is
Rowan?
the farthest back I could be.
Pretty much. You're going to be
Okay.
around a corner. You can go around a corner if you want.
Yeah, I'll be fine, I think.
All right. Charge. Barovius. He tries to blub you. Ooh,
All
21
right. He blubs me.
All right. You get blubbed
I've been tongued and blubbed.
for 3 points. This guy is going to come over here because they want to protect that guy.
Usually you got to pay for this kind.
Mm-hmm. This guy jumps down. Tal, you don't have mirror image or anything up, do you?
Correct, I do not.
Okay.
Might not have haste and other things, but not mirror image.
Yeah, no, I mean, just if he saw a bunch of you, he'd probably go for Barovius, so he'll go for you. He tries to claw you. It tries to claw you. Ooh, 27. Somehow do
27
something about that.
hits.
That's for Town
Me.
Air.
Unless
Oh.
Silvery Barbs goes out, yes.
Sure.
You got a silvery barbs that? All right. Here's the claws again. 26. Does that hit you?
If I use shield now.
Oh, you suck. Shield it is. Who gets the bonus?
I'll give advantage to. I think Barovius is up next, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he's standing there. He does that. He clawed. He cannot. If as creature he is not going to be grappled, so he didn't do that. His tongue whips eerily close to your face. Goblin leader. I'm going to say he's back here, but he can get a shot off. He'll pick the one that's next to the fire dog, 'cause that's closest. 18. I think that hits these guys. Yes, it does. I think. Let's see. Poison? Do they care about poison?
Plus a 12, plus 4, plus 20, plus 17. What the fuck?
Well, that's because it's counting the crit.
Yeah,
He
it's
didn't.
counting as a crit.
Okay.
He didn't crit. Let's see. Con save for this guy. Pink. 2032. Yeah, Goblin Leader puts an arrow into the. Puts an arrow into that dude, and it starts coughing and choking and falls down to the ground. Thanks to the poison.
As Tucker eyes the goblin leader enviously.
Mm-hmm. He comes running over to here.
Trade them vittles for poison.
He's happy where he's at. This guy, he'll come over to here, but he'll stay off to the side. Barovius.
All right, Barovius. Is Barovius still being grappled by this?
No, he's not grappled because the thorn whip yanked the one away, and
got it.
And
got it.
Goblin Leader put an arrow into him, and he's gone.
All right. Then yeah, let's attack.
The passageway is getting quite filled with dead bodies.
Yeah, let's keep it going. I'm gonna add this guy to the wall. Dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
With flail. And from Silvery Barbs, do I get advantage on the first strike?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yep, you hit.
Thanks for advantage. Second strike.
Yeah, you hit.
Then offhand.
You missed.
All right. So, let's see. Has this guy been damaged at all?
He is not.
All right. Then when I hit him with the first strike, that's the damage I do. With the second one, I'm going to add a divine smite.
Alrighty.
And
What-
he is
what
not a
level?
fiend.
They are not fiends, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Darn it. They are not fiends.
All right. So the second strike does 32.
Alrighty. Yeah, you flail him good. Although he's still standing and tongue still whipping,
Ah,
trying to tongue you.
32 plus 12 is 44.
Yep. This guy is happy where he is. This guy comes down. He's kind of dumb, but he can't really get to anybody. Goblin leader can take a shot. He will take a shot at the more intimidating thing. He hits and 17 plus or 7 plus con save. Cool. He coughs a little bit, but shakes off the poison. He is going to move to. He is going to double move to here. To here. He's still up top. He's happy where he is. Tao.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Hooter forward because he's right before my turn.
Okay.
8 other or help action, whatever it is. One right in front of me,
Mhm.
so I get advantage. And he's just gonna come up and fly up around here to kind of watch
All
what's
right.
going on up here.
All right.
So
Flutter in the
advantage on my
guy's
first
face.
attack. First attack will be with Booming Blade. And just to
Yep.
see if I crit, because I have elven accuracy. Do not. Okay. First attack.
He is still standing, but not looking good at all.
So, second attack normal.
That misses.
Third attack.
That hits. Yeah, you run him through. And he falls to the ground. See, at this point, going forward is difficult terrain. So for about 10 feet as you're climbing over bodies. So if you want to go forward, just going to take you an extra like 5 or 10 feet of movement to go upstairs.
No, I'm good. And then I'm also going to like to command the goblins, just kind of pepper the enemy with arrows from range.
Gotcha.
Ravona, when you use your corpse burner or whatever, does that actually incinerate the corpse so it'd clear the terrain eventually?
I use only one, but yeah, let me see. So didn't say.
That seems like it would make sense. But maybe the corpse just
It's
now
not
gets
really
these
burn the
damages.
corpse. There's some sort of
Pulls
magical flames that hover around it that I use, so the
yeah.
body's still around.
Yeah, there you go.
Can I use their soul? Kind of bad.
Their souls aren't there anymore, so that's the important part. Yeah. Tucker, you're up.
Okay. I guess then the first thing to do is like this is the guy, probably the only guy I can really hit right now, right?
That is true, yes.
So let's hit him. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him. He's still standing.
And then I'll do one more attack on him.
Oh, that's going to hit him.
Oh, ignore the sneak attack. I forgot to take it off.
That's fine. Yeah, you drop him. You happy where you're at?
Yes. I'm gonna come around here, right about here, crouching down so I'm not in Shadow's way.
Alrighty. Do. This guy does that. Goblin leader holds an action if he sees something. Shadow.
All right. Do I see this guy?
Yeah, you can see that dude. Sure.
All right. I'll take a shot at him.
Alrighty.
I don't think I get sneak attack, but well, actually no. Steady aim.
All
Sneak
right.
attack.
Yep. Yeah. How do you want to kill that guy?
Probably up the nose. But yeah. With style.
With style, up the nose. You happy where you're at?
Well, I can't move. I steady aimed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Sorry.
So happy or not, I'm stuck there.
He will hang out. Ramona.
You can't see anyone right now, right?
Correct.
I'm just gonna heal bro for 2d10 plus 5.
Alrighty.
15. That's
Barovius?
cauterizing flame, yeah.
Nice. And that does what? That's how many times you get to do that, or is that
4.
what is that? Wow. Okay.
Oh, is that 5 now?
Let's see. This guy moves over to here. La, 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 la. Goblin leader hangs out. He can shoot something if something pops down.
Oh wait,
He's
5
not
now.
He's not going to
Never
pop
mind.
down. He's just going to sit there. And he's going to sit there. And he's going to sit there. And he's going to move back to about there. Barovius.
Let's see. So Barovius doesn't see anybody else.
You are 100% sure that they are. So directly above you is ceiling, right? And then if you look out at kind of a 45-degree angle out to the northwest or whatever, and that you know that there are dudes up above you. If you poke your head out, you're not sure what's going to happen, but yeah, you think that there are dudes up above you waiting off to the kind of the side,
All right. And do I hear anybody just like I get the feeling that they're gonna rush in? Like
you hear nothing as far as talking or speech or anything like that. The only thing you hear is the one things that were trying to blub you. They were making noise.
Here's something I can throw out real quick.
Yeah.
Hooter's up there watching everything. I'm telepathic to Hooter. I'm telepathic to Barovius. So couldn't I tell Barovius exactly what's up there? At the speed of thought?
That seems reasonable. So yeah, you get kind of a general. I mean, yeah, speed of thought is quick. So I'll say sure. You say there's 5 guys up on top of that. Hooter, you also get a kind of a lay of the land, and there's a large green kind of slimy pool that is bubbling and every now and then kind of forms a humanoid looking shape, and then bubbles back down, and then bubbles back up, and kind of, but yeah, every now and then it kind of turns into a humanoid looking shape in the middle of the room.
all right. Barovius says, let's see about their resolve. And he puts his shield out in front of him, and he's gonna take the dodge action.
Alrighty. That's it. Fair enough.
Oh wait, he doesn't have a shield. He's
Yeah.
flailing around his flails in a very defensive manner.
And taking a dodge action.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, just kind of
Right.
helicoptering them both in front of him.
All right. He's gonna hang. He's gonna hang. All right. Hold on a sec. This guy. Question is, does he need to do that for this spell? What radius? All right, Tal, you can hear a dude casting a spell. It is not within your wheelhouse, so give me an Arcana roll. Yeah, you do not know, but a offensive spell is coming.
See.
You could. What's that?
Can I see him, or just only hear him?
You can only hear him,
Okay.
but I think counterspell you can, as long as you know the spell's coming, right? Is that the wording of it? I don't think you have to see him.
I
I
can
don't
see
know
within
what
60 feet.
Oh, see within 60 feet? Interesting. Well, you can see him with Hooter, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I will give you the option if you want to try to counter it, but you do not know what spell it is or the level range of what it is. So,
Burn a counter at 4th level.
all right, fair enough. That does not auto counter it. So, when you cast so DC 10 plus, so DC 15. Give me what's charisma roll? Whatever your spell type is, charisma ability check. Is that your spellcasting ability? Oh, intelligence. Give me an intelligence, straight intelligence roll.
Nope.
Nope. Flames erupt just inside the, just inside where it, where the hallway starts. Barovius and Tau, give me. Give me a dex save, please.
Provius will have advantage because of dodge action.
I have advantage from haste.
Fair enough. Barovius, take 33. 11 fire, 12 radiant. Tau, take half of those.
Woot! So I take a whole 5 damage?
And the radiant.
Immune to
five,
radiant.
5. Oh, nice.
Oh wait,
Yeah, there.
how much of that was radiant?
12 was radiant.
Just
Why do you have some?
yeah. Well, I'm resistant to radiant, so.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
And I don't think
check.
I've been taking off any damage at all.
Oh yeah, con check. Fair enough. Oh yeah, you are immune to radiant. You got your fancy ring now. Yep. Nice. Yeah. So if you're, it's only 6 radiant if you're obviously. Fair enough. That's what he does. He stands there. Hooter and Tal. Tal, you're up.
So Barovius, are we heading up?
Yeah, I guess at this point, looks like we probably should.
Okay. So 20 feet.
Yep. You make it to the top of the
Okay.
thing and get to that dude.
First one.
He's wearing he looks different than the others.
Okay.
He also has a little glow about him too, but he definitely has on some what you assume to be kind of priest type of clothing.
First attack, booming blade.
I'm sure that's going to hit. Yep. Let's see. Does he care about this stuff? That. All right. Fair enough.
Second hit.
Yeah, it's going to hit. Wow.
And third.
Nope. Tucker.
Right.
You see Tao charge heroically up into the midst of battle.
Okay.
Or foolishly, one of the two.
I'm going to very practically. I can't see anything from my vantage point currently, right?
Correct. You see the bottom of the stairs. Tao goes charging up and then off to the right. Well, you don't know. He just goes charging up and you see his feet.
I'm going to move up until I can see something.
I mean, you can't see anything until you get about mid stairs. And then
Okay, I'm going to go all the way up to here. And I'm fire at this guy.
All right, so you're using like your dash for your bonus action.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it need dash? I'm 5.
Where were you?
Do the ruler thing. Let me just do the ruler thing. I need to know what I'm doing here. Okay. I was here, and I went to.
Well, you have to go. Yeah, you have to go upstairs.
So there. Well, I just
and you're
stop it
moving
there. I'm not as a dash, but as I get back to the cursor.
Okay. So you can make it up to about top. You can make it up to about top of the stairs because you're going over dead bodies, and I'm giving you extra movement to go over.
And I've got what's it called? The second story works. I can.
Yeah.
It's no trouble. So I'm gonna hit this guy here.
The one Tal is interacting with.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Let's see. You get advantage. So yep. Fair enough.
With a quick glance at what else is going on up there, what looks to be an active threat?
They all look to be active threats. These two guys over here look to be kind of guarding this big pool of you don't know what. You look over and you sort of see a humanoid-ish form, and then splash back down into the pool of goo.
Okay.
These two guys seem to be waiting to jump down, but now they might not do that.
I'm going to hit this guy here because my thought will be to protect the party members that are down the ground below. Or down below on the stairs. Let's hit.
Yep, it's gonna hit him. Alrighty. Pop an arrow into him. Cool. You happy?
I'm gonna stop there because that's all I can do as far as movement. I've done all my movement. So yeah, stop.
All right. Let me make a couple of rolls here for my dude because he's been hit a few times. He gets a bunch of extra stuff, so we'll see. Oh, doesn't matter. A little glowy shimmer of the dude kind of fades away after Tal hits him. Bubble, bubble, bubble. These guys are waiting to shoot shit. Shadow. You see people either run heroically or foolishly forward.
Or in Barovia's case, all at once.
Mm-hmm. Can't hear you, Shadow. Sorry.
Sorry, was muted. All right, so I'm going to move up to basically where Tucker is.
Okie doke.
That way I've got visibility to targets.
Yep.
This was the nasty attack thing.
Yep. Tao looks to be engaging with the odd-looking one.
Okay, in which case I'm going to take advantage of that and sneak attack.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's gonna hit. Ouch! Is that extra?
Yeah, make that 27. So 38 total.
Man. You definitely get his attention. You happy?
Yeah, but Tal's in the way, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Ravona.
Rhoda is going to. I think she's going to bring out her rats.
Alrighty.
Since she can't see them, she could summon them right here and tell them to spread out and look for anyone that aren't us.
All right. Kill anything that's not us.
Mm.
Gotcha. I'll make sure to let's see. Where's the person that they have tied up as the little girl they have tied up as a
No.
Kill anything that's not us. Gotcha. Where's your rats? Drag them out.
Rats. Yeah. Come on, rats.
They go on your turn. We're gonna say they go on your turn.
They have their own turn actually,
Oh,
but
well,
I'm trying to get them out, but
all right, I'll grab rats. Hold on a second. Where's your summoning?
just having trouble with this.
Swarm of rats. Boom. There we go. Bloop.
Just
all
right
right.
now, it's just highlighting instead of letting me. Oh, there you go.
That's okay. I got them out there. All right, rats go on their own turn. You say
you
go
need
get.
to roll them.
So you say go get them, rats. And we're on Ravona's turn. Ravona's turn. Ravona's turn. Ravona's turn. Cool. You happy?
Oh, you can't see anything, so there you go, rats.
All right. La 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 la. This guy comes over and tries to hug Shadow. Oops. Multi-attack. Thank you. 24. Is that hit?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Cool. You are grappled. Take 8 points, and his tongue comes out and tries to stuff up your nose. It's 18 hit.
It will, but I'm going to still rebarb it.
So rebarb that. His tongue comes back a little bit and tries again. And misses.
Yay.
Yeah, you don't want to be tongued. Still 8 slashing, and you are grappled.
Okay.
You hear in your mind, well, everybody hears in their mind, but particularly address Al, still shoot stuff? From the goblin.
Stay
Yes.
back.
What's that? You're telling him to what? Stay back or come forward or what?
Hold position.
All right.
Unless Shadow can give a command also, we're all telepathic.
All right.
No, I'll defer to Tal.
La, 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 la. Let's see. It's interesting because Shadow's grappled. I'm going to say you can do that. He's going to try to grapple Tucker.
Nope.
Tries to claw you. 21 hit.
21 will hit.
What's that?
21 will hit.
Will it? It will? Sorry.
It will, yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
yes.
And 12 misses. You are grappled. He tries to tongue you. And he misses. You're wily and you don't have that big a nose, so he was aiming for the wrong orifice. Still 7 slashing.
Okay.
And you're grappled. This guy.
-7. There we go.
This guy will move. He's got to move a fair amount, so he will double move over to here. This guy will definitely try to attack the guy that's attacking his best buddy. And misses horribly. Barovius, there's a bunch of rats in front of you. I mean, like a bunch of rats. They just appeared.
I'll still be able to move through them.
Yeah, you're just going to step on a bunch of them. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Really worried about that. All right. 23 feet of movement up here. And
Yeah, a lot of
I'm gonna-
squeaking rats. It's unfortunate, but yeah.
I'm gonna make an attack on this guy.
Okay. Use the one.
3 actually. 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right. So which one's the 21 and 27 hit? 12
Yeah.
doesn't?
Yes.
There's the 1. There's the 27.
Alrighty. He is still standing and still holding on to Tucker.
All right. And as a like, oh wait, I already made three strikes. Use
Yep.
section.
3 strikes, you're out.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
This guy is going to try to grab Barovius. 20 hit. 23 hit.
20 and 23 both hit.
You are grappled for 13. And he tries to tongue you. Ooh, 20 hits. Uh-oh.
20 hits.
Yeah, once again, tongue up in the nose. Roll me a intelligence save, please. That's not going to do it. Another 2 intelligence off, and
2?
yeah, 30 psychic.
All right. Barovius is down.
Barovius falls as you all hear psychically his brain drain, and yeah, it's not good. Goblin leader hears that, and he comes double moving up to about there. The rats are in here, right? Okay, cool. Gilth is not happy to be in the midst of all this. What can you do to get out of this? Cool. He's going to cast that. See how this works. All right. He cast a spell, and he is casting a spell. Give me a. It's not in your wheelhouse, but give me an Arcana check, Val. Sorry. Yeah, you know it's a pretty low level spell. You could easily counter it with a 3rd level if you want.
I also have to burn it 4th level because I'm out of 3rd level spells. But I do counter it.
Yeah, so you know it's so like I said, you do know it's 1st level spell.
Oh,
So
first? No.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to counter
So
that.
he casts a spell, and then he walks casually back this way. Give me if you want your attack of opportunity.
No, I do not.
You don't want attack of opportunity? Okay,
Nope.
cool.
I don't know using
All right.
reaction. I need that for shield.
All right. Cool. Then he walks back that way. Fair enough. He's happy. This guy steps up. Claws. Does not hit Tau. Hooter.
Hooter is going to measure it out real quick. Is it a 30 or double checking his move speed real quick with fly speed? Okay, he's actually going to swoop down, aid other or help action against the main bad, and then fly over there.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. La la la. Any creature targets. Attack or horrible. Okay, fair enough. You can do that.
Okay.
Whoosh. I don't know. Would that be considered harmful? I mean, it's not harming.
It's distracting. That's what it is.
It is. Yeah, it's distracting. So, yeah, I mean, I'll allow it. It's just distracting. So cool. Tau.
So, Steel Wind Strike.
Alrighty. 5 creatures.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, and 5. Let's go basically around the clock.
All right. So, yeah. So those 2 next to you, and not the dude who was down there. Gotcha. Cool. Hold on a second. Can you do anything about that? He probably can't. He cannot. All right. Fair enough. First dude.
Which one?
Yep.
27.
Hold on a second. 7. Fair enough. Second one. I don't think that's gonna hit. 16. Yeah, it is gonna hit. Yep. 29. Yep. Third guy. That's not gonna hit. Fourth guy. One on you.
Nope.
That's not gonna hit. Next guy. 28. That's gonna hit. And ouch. Where are you ending up?
Right. And actually, I will end up right here.
All right. Poof, 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 poof. Yeah, the dude that you hit up there is looking very bad. The dude that you clobbered with the 45 is looking pretty bad down here too. Well,
Actually,
Does he maintain his grapple, or the other one maintain his grapple?
yeah, these guys are still grappled onto.
then as my bonus action, this one
Yep.
right here, attacking with Rapier.
Alrighty. That's gonna hit. Oh, so close. Yeah, he is. I'm gonna say he loses his grapple on Tucker, as he is barely holding on to life. So Tucker, he does not have you grapple anymore.
Right.
Tal, you're done killing everything?
Actually,
Oh, not quite.
I still have a bonus action. I think I'm going to go ahead and bonus action. Blessing the Waving Queen right here. Back to where I was.
Oh, all right. Poof, 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 poof.
It gives me
poof.
resistance.
Ah, gotcha. All right. Tucker, you're no longer,
Okay, so
you're no longer grappled.
no longer grappled. I'm going to drop the short bow, pull the short sword, and cut up this dude right next to me here. The one that was grappling me a second ago.
He is not looking good.
Let's see if I can put him down. Let's see here. Short sword one.
That's gonna miss.
No. And I'm going to go for the next attack on him too, because I've gotta.
That's gonna hit.
Right.
It does not matter. He's going to die no matter what you do. You could spit on him and he dies. Fair enough. You happy where you're at?
um,
Do
I'm gonna. This guy here is grappling Proteus, right?
Brogus is on the ground, effectively dying.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
grappling him anymore. He's just
He is not. That's interesting. Yeah, you know what? He is grappling Barovius. He's on top of Barovius with his tongue stuck up his nose.
okay.
You think it's
Reaction to do anything about that? Can I? Did I get another attack?
no, you use both your attacks, right? So
Yeah, use one attack to attack. Nothing I can do with my oh god, Commander Strike. Is there?
Hope you already
I don't
attacked
know.
twice.
Already attacked twice.
Okay.
If you
Well,
want,
no, he attacked twice, which is part of his attack action, but Commander Strike is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, but you forego one of your attacks.
yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Never mind.
Bonus
Okay.
action. Bonus action. You can smash a healing potion on top of Barovius if you want.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Just whip it out and smash it on him.
In the face.
hmm If you have one.
I do. How do I launch it?
Oh, you don't. Just roll. Just take it off and roll me 2d4 plus 2. Or I have a little thing that says potion of healing down there on the
Yeah,
bar.
one potion of healing, and then I roll what? What do I roll?
You can click the potion of healing button that I have set up, and it'll ask you what kind of potion
Oh.
of healing.
Okay.
Thor reminded me that that is an option.
Let me see. Is it? It's on my character sheet. There's a.
Down at the bottom, you should see a bunch of stuff like a bar down at the bottom of the thing below your names. That probably one says like potion of healing, and one says what? I don't know. I just rolled me 2d4 plus.
Okay. Sorry.
Plus 2d4, so 5 points. Barovius.
Okay.
You come to with a thing hovering over you with its tongue still slashing and sloshing about your face. Ravona, give me 4 rats.
4.
4 rats on this dude.
One, get a rats, bites.
Rat 2, 3.
18, 16.
The 18, 16
None?
hit. 18, 16, 9, and the rats start chewing on the guy that's holding on shadow. Though swarming over the one that's up over Barovius. Give me 4 more rats, please. 1, 2, 3. The 21 and 17 hit. All right. They are swarming over that one. Nice. This guy, he's happy where he is, I guess. Goblin leaders. Gonna come up to there. Double move. Shadow. Grappled by that dude.
All right. I stab him in the face.
Yeah, he's not looking good. His tongue is right there.
There isn't any way for me to get sneak attack against him, is it?
What's the wording on steady aim? Is that for just a range?
I believe so, yeah.
Mm,
Yep. Actually, no. Doesn't specifically say.
Yeah, bonus action gains damage and manage an extra roll on the current turn. You can use bonus action like that. Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'll do that and line it up. Dagger strike.
Yep. Yeah, his tongue comes out at you, and you pin it to between his eyes as he falls to the ground.
Wait.
You're not moving. Goblin Scout. Double moves up the top about right there. Ravona.
I'm gonna move forward and bottom of the stairs. What can she see at the bottom of the stairs?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No. You can see a bunch of goblins and rats, and you can look at the top of the stairs and see shadows feet, furry feet.
Okay, I'm sending the dog top the stairs.
Alrighty.
Tell him to attack the first thing he sees that aren't us.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the one. I'm not sure.
Sure. Yeah, he can flame seed that dude.
Flame seed that one. Oh, dang.
No. Goblin leader. La la la. He'll hang there and do that. This guy is trying to hit Tau. 23.
Shield.
Can't hear you. Shield. Fair enough. Second attack. Gonna miss. This guy is trying to hit you. Nope. Wow. Had those 2 crits too on the downside.
Oof.
Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't get anything weird like that. Okay. Brovius.
All right.
Oh, Brovius. Yeah, you're alive. Dude's on you.
Yeah. And
So you're effectively still grappled by this guy.
even with an intelligence of 5, I could still fight or flight.
Yeah.
So when grappled, do I get disadvantage on strikes with this guy, or?
Did you? I think you just have a 0 movement.
All right. Well, I'm gonna swing my flails.
Condition grappled. Becomes 0. Yeah. There you go. It says condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, but it doesn't end because the guy is still on top of you grappling you. So, yeah. Flail. Yeah, all those hit.
All right. Sure, I didn't damage. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom,
28.
boom.
All right. It was a lot of damage, but he wasn't particularly hurt. It was the one that got wished by the steel wind, so he's still on top of you.
All right. Can I? I mean, I know I'm grappled and my speed is 0, but can I stand?
Um, yeah, we're gonna say you can stand up. I'll say you can
All
stand.
right. I wrestle with this guy as he's grappling me. I wrestle with him and end up standing up. That's
Fair
all.
enough. Let's see. He has one claw that he can do against you, and he can try to tongue you again.
I'm going to
18.
use defense.
Fair enough. Does 18 hit you?
It does not.
All right, then you don't have to do anything, Tucker.
All right.
La 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 la. Pink, pink, pink. This guy tries to shoot the dude that's over against Tau because he likes Tau a lot better than Barovius. Let's see. Sorry, where is my? Oh, Goblin Leader. Pink. Nice. And that's 13. All right. Tau, the dude standing directly to the east, gets stuck by an arrow. You have haste up, right, Tau?
Yes, I do.
Now he's just going to cast this. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, cool. He heals me.
Yeah, he heals you. Let's see. Some of the buddies look better. Let's see. He's not dumb. He's going to move up to here first. And he feels a little bit better. Cool. This guy is still, unfortunately, trying to claw Tau because they're dumb. 22 misses, right?
Correct. 28 armor
They're
class.
they're not really that dumb. They just need to ignore you. So cool.
Hooter's gonna. Which one looks like it's the most hurt of the ones around me?
They all got healed up a little bit, but this dude.
Okay, that's the one Hooter's flying towards anyway. Flyby, aid.
Okay.
Ends up over here.
Whoosh.
Mental command to goblins to focus on the big one and back.
Okay.
First attack here with advantage with booming blade.
That's gonna hit.
And just to see if I crit. Okay. First attack.
Alrighty.
Second attack.
Yep.
Third attack.
Kiddoke. And it's gonna miss on the third attack.
That's
it, Tucker.
So I'm gonna jump here and attack this guy right here. My sword. And
Yep. Okay. He's still standing, or
And let's hit him again.
Locked onto Barovius. Trying to tongue him.
Take it off the stressing deck.
Yep. Crit. All right. Still standing.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Happy where you're at?
Yeah.
Let's see. Those rat dudes are that rat bastard's dead. The rats were on, so they run over and give me 8 on the Barovius guy. 8 rats.
1, 2, 3.
All those 19s hit, so 3 hits. 10, 18. Oh, so close. The rats are chewing him. He looks like a chewed up piece of meat, but he's still sticking his tongue in Barovius. Hold on a second. This guy does this. DC 10. Pink. Shadow. Everybody give me perception rolls. Well, except for Ravona. You don't see anything.
Perception. Boop.
Tucker, you don't see it. So, yeah, in your guys' head, you hear the 2 goblin dudes that are standing over there. You hear them sort of scream in their head, and then they sort of, I don't know, they're kind of quiet, like, you don't really hear a bunch of, but you kind of do a quick look around, and they look dazed, like something just hit them, but you have no idea what hit them. Goblin leader tries to shoot the dude on. Well, once again, he doesn't really like Barovius, so he'll shoot the one on Tau. And hit that.
Rovius is a friend of goblins everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Say, didn't care about that. Once again, the one directly to your east, Tau gets shot by one of the goblin leaders. Shadow.
I told him to do the one down here. The guy in back.
Oh, you did, yeah. Well, he didn't listen to you.
Yeah, well,
He sees 3 of them around you, and so he's concerned.
if I remember correctly, Hooter did a flyby attack. 8 against the big guy.
Nope. The most recent aid was for Tau.
Okay, got it. All right, in which case, steady it. Bonus action, steady aim, and hopefully put an arrow through one of his eyes.
Alrighty. That's gonna hit. Extra
27 sneak.
Alright. Yep. He's not looking good. But he is still standing.
Okay.
This guy gets to make this. He doesn't do anything. Ravona. Yeah.
I will be moving up the stairs, top the stairs.
Alrighty. Get in the midst of it, like right there.
I do not like that idea, but
Do you want to be right there? Okay.
no,
You can,
I'm trying to figure out how the closest I could get to see at least one.
from there, you can see that dude on Barovius.
Okay, I'll give him a yank. What is that? Thorn whip.
That is going to miss this guy.
Dang. Dog is going to flame seed the same guy. Flame seed.
That's going to hit, and that's going to be enough to kill that dude.
And I'm gonna use that to heal Provius.
Alrighty.
Okay, 2d10 plus 5.
Wow.
21.
Nice.
Wow.
Provius 21.
One less to go.
Goblin leader comes up there. This guy is tired of missing Tal. I think he can stay within the same thing. He's going to try to do Barovius
Oh, come on,
because
leave him
Barovius
alone.
has a good brain. Miss. 20 hit.
20 hits.
You're grappled. 11 slashing. His tongue comes out and tries to tongue you in the ear. But
Oh, defense. Oh my God. Sorry, it's protection.
all right.
It's disadvantage on the roll.
Fair enough. Put it up there against. Put it up the wordings.
Oh, sure, you got it. Hang on.
I'm going to treat it as. I mean, I should just treat it as he missed. You can reach reaction, pose disadvantage on the attack roll. He must be wielding a shield. Fair enough. He misses on the claws, so he doesn't even get a chance to do the mind feed.
Sweet.
Nice.
This guy will try in vain to hit the wizard. Barovius.
All right. Barovius is going to. He's gonna see. Use his bonus action for Celestial Revelation. 2 spectral radiant wings pop out of his back, and I now have a flying speed equal to a walking speed, and I deal an extra 5.
Alrighty. You look very cool.
Yeah. All right.
Angelic almost.
And I'm gonna get this guy here.
Alrighty.
Flail.
27
Second
hit.
one hit.
Yep.
Right?
Still standing.
Yeah, and unfortunately I don't have anything else.
Oh, any other bonus because you're bonused. Okay.
Yeah.
Goblin leader. He will shoot at the one that. Oh no, he won't because he's not doing anything. He will do this. Fair enough. He still does nothing. This guy is casting a spell. It is not in your wheelhouse, but you can give me an arcana check if you'd like. Down. Yeah, you know it's a 4th level spell. If you want to counter it.
I will counter at that level.
All right. He is pissed off. Think. And you're aware of. Yeah, cool. So you want to move? He doesn't care about moving. He doesn't really want to get into the fight if he doesn't have to, so fine. This guy will try to hit Tal, which he cannot do. Hooter.
Hooter's going to actually come down and do its help other onto the big thing down there.
Alrighty. Whoosh.
It's about right there now.
Tal.
I'm going to attack this one right here. First attack.
He's not looking very good. Yep. You boom his head off. Boom.
One south of me now.
Explosion of tongue. Yep.
Fair enough, minus my next two attacks.
First one hit. All right. Tucker. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the bow up. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
Alrighty.
Let's see here.
It's in a
Off
kind of
advantage.
I'm going to say he's kind of in a, I'm going to say range. It's a disadvantage because he's kind of it's in a large pool, and so you're kind of trying to shoot whenever it sort of forms.
Okay.
So
If I don't
it's
see a form I can shoot at, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy here.
not particularly. I mean, like I said, you'd have to wait until you see it. So you can shoot at it, but it's going to be disadvantage. You can shoot at this guy, however, that guy you want.
I don't have advantage on him, so I have.
Yes, you do. Hooter.
You have advantage.
Okay. Sneak attack and advantage. And try for a short bow.
It's going to hit.
That's gonna do this much damage.
Alrighty.
And this fellow right between Barovius and Tolnir. Get my second shot.
That's going to miss because you don't have advantage on the second one.
Oh, I don't have
Did he say
advantage on
he's
the
going to
second.
attack someone else?
What's that?
He said he's going to attack someone else, didn't he? The one between us?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure. Then, yeah, you get advantage on that. Yep. Crit. Sorry.
All
I thought
right.
you were the same dude.
And crit.
Yep. Let's see. The rats are going to all swarm on this dude. Give me 8 rats, please. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. I think this is going to be plenty to kill this guy. Yeah, the rats disgustingly just shred through this guy. Pieces of flesh are falling everywhere as it looks like a rat tornado surrounds him, and tongue and all kinds of pieces are falling, and he's quickly picked to the bone. This guy does this. And these guys do this. The 2 goblins that are kind of directly behind you, Shadow, you turn to look at them as one has kind of a helpless look in his eyes as blood a little trickle of blood just starts pouring down his nose, and he falls over.
Oh crap!
The other one, blood starts pouring out through his ears, and he falls over. This guy tries to shoot the big dude, and misses. Shadow.
Okay, and you said that this thing's hiding in its bowl.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's kind of plopping up every now and then, and so I'm going to treat it as kind of a prone situation on ranged. You know what I mean? Disadvantage on range.
Well, let's I mean, that's a nasty threat, but let's take this guy down. Steady aim, and another arrow.
Okay. That's gonna hit. The advantage. 329. Still standing. But yeah, he is looking panic in his eyes. Ravona.
So, what is this structure? Oops.
You'd have to step
This
up to
way.
the top. You'd have to step up to the top of the. Oh, it's a big cauldron of
How tall?
fiery light. It's big, 5 feet tall and
Hmm.
10 feet wide.
I'm thinking about maybe zipping that way on this side.
Yeah.
Okay. Leave my dog where it is. What else? Let's see distance. I guess before I do that, I mean, can you see this guy?
You can what?
Could I have seen this guy where I was?
Not where you were, but if you can get to the top of the stairs, you can see him.
Okay. So I could move up the top of the stairs to see him, whip him, and run this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'll
Give
try a
him
whip.
whip it good. Yeah, you hit him. Do you want to pull him anywhere? 10 feet toward you or anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Don't want to give more chance to.
Just a standard whip.
Yeah. Don't want it
Barovius.
to tongue bro anymore.
Nobody's been able to tongue
And the
down there.
dog is going to to flame seed the same person.
That's gonna miss.
Come on, doggy. Right.
Barovius.
Bravius is going to see if he can, make it over to this guy. And he's going to whack him.
All right, triple flail him.
Flail, flail, flail.
Hold on a second. The 22 and 19 hit. Fair enough. How do you kill this dude?
Just run up to him, flail swinging on both sides, and I just bring him in at the same time. Smash it on both sides of his head, and just pop him like a ketchup packet.
Fair enough. This guy, he'll take the opportunity attack if you want, Tal.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. That's gonna hit. And he sees Gilth go down and is furious and tries to claw you twice and misses twice.
Yes, he does.
Hooter.
I'm just gonna go ahead and fly by and help that one. Get back over here.
Alrighty. Dow.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a firebolt.
Firebolt it is. That's gonna hit.
Just to see if I crit. Nope.
No. 19 fire. He's still standing. He wasn't that hurt.
Okay,
I mean,
I will move
he
down.
is now. Tugger.
I'm not done. I got 3 more
Oh,
attacks.
you're not done.
Sorry, 2 more
Oh,
attacks. It didn't kill him, so I'll go ahead and move in melee range. First attack.
Yep.
Final attack.
Alrighty. Yep.
Now I'm good.
Yeah, he's barely holding on.
Well,
Tucker.
let's ease him into the next life. Short bow attack on that fella.
Yeah, that's gonna hit with the advantage. You certainly do. Tal, arrow whizzes by your ear and sinks into the guy's head. Rats. The rats start swarming this way.
God.
And as they start swarming in that direction, when they get close, you hear a cacophony of squeaks, and they poof out. They're not real rats, but they all get
Yay.
poof away into their poofiness.
Bye bye.
Goblin leader. This is the guy who can still speak common. He tries to shoot at the goo. Be disadvantage, and he misses. Shadow. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's running out of anything. The goo is being goo-like. Can't hear you, Shadow. You're doing something.
Sorry, had to mute. So it's basically down in its pool right now, correct?
Yep.
All right. The pillars that are around it, are those all the way to the ceiling, or are they like, 10 feet up or something?
Those are all the way to the ceiling pillars.
Okay. Do I have enough balance that if I climb up one of them, I could still basically be hanging off of it with my legs and shoot? That way I have a better angle?
Yeah, if you're climbing, you've got a climbing speed. I'll allow that.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm going to climb up this post and send an arrow into the goo.
Fair enough.
Shoot, I forgot to take the rest of my turn after I shot that guy.
What do we need to do?
Can I run over here, recover, and make a shooting attempt at him with disadvantage?
Yeah, you can shoot at him disadvantage.
Let's see here.
That's going to hit.
It is. Oh my god. Okay, damage.
Fair enough. You don't get sneak on that, but yeah.
Okay.
Shadow, go ahead.
Yep, 6 piercing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Rabona.
No rats. Gonna try to tell the dog to just flame seed the goop, see what's there.
Okay. Give me another when it's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Yeah, you're gonna hit. So, Goblin leader comes up, checks out everything. Barovius.
All right. Barovius is going to move 30 feet to here. And nobody's really gone past the pillars, right?
Correct.
He's going to take cover behind the dashes.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Hooter.
There's where he's at.
Hooter's what?
Hooter's staying where he's at.
Okay. Dial.
I'm going to remind the group telepathically that the goblins died right next to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Start walking.
Good reminder.
I'm going to go ahead and see if that big cleric guy has. I'm going to loot the cleric guy.
Fair enough. You start looting the cleric guy. The cleric guy, you find immediately an odd-looking key. and you start digging through his pockets. Tucker.
Okay. I guess we'll do the same thing. I can actually get this well enough to disadvantage. Hang on. um, on disadvantage. There we go. Okay, so short bow to him.
Yep, it's gonna hit.
Ignore the sneak. Sorry.
It's fine. Got another shot. Yep. Alrighty. You happy where you're at?
I'm gonna pull back just to here to give myself how much cover?
Yeah, you can get behind the thing.
Okay.
Fair enough. Shadow Brovius Tucker, give me an intelligence saves, please.
Oh dear.
Intelligence save.
Yeah.
But sir, you already drained my intelligence.
Yeah. So make sure that you're rolling. You know,
And I
Whoa!
rolled a 19.
man, nice.
22 from the idiot kobold.
Cool. You guys feel a pawing at your mind. It doesn't seem to be a big issue. Goblin leader dude comes over here.
The goblins should stay back if possible.
Oh,
When
do you
I
tell
see
him
start
stay
to
back?
move, yeah, we start to move. I go, stay back. You see what happens to the others.
He stays back. Shadow.
All right. Steady aim and another shot at the goo.
Alrighty. You're hitting the goo. Yep.
25 sneak.
Nice. Yeah, it kind of goos up into humanoid form. You put an arrow across it, and it takes a lot of goo, and splashes it over the side. It looks like it's doing stuff. Ramona.
We'll move forward. So be in range of whip. Give it a try. Just of piercing.
Thorn whip this guy? Sure. It's gonna hit. What is that? Is that? Oh, just
5 piercing. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I'll move back, and dog is gonna try again. Flip
All
snap.
right. Yeah. Give me one more.
Oh, forgot about that. Hey, missed.
That's gonna
No?
miss. That's gonna miss. Goblin leader. Disadvantage. This guy. Yeah, the goblin leader that puts an arrow into the goop, shadow, just kind of like you did, and it doesn't take any goop along with it. It just kind of slowly sludges into him. Goblin leader looks confused. Barovius.
All right. As far as Brovius can tell, what is this down here?
What is what down where? Sorry.
Uh,
Looks like some kind of altar. With very weird markings on it. Nothing that you immediately recognize with your 5 intelligence.
Yeah. And what does this thing look like again?
Kind of a grainy goo, a pool of gooey goo that kind of forms humanoid every now and then. It'll kind of, plop up a facey looking thing, or then it might pop up with something that looks like an arm or that sort of thing.
All right. Brovius is going to run over here. I mean, do I think I could probably smash this thing? This altar?
Uh, no. I mean, you got a 5 intelligence. You think I don't. It looks big and stone-like.
Alright. You know what? Yeah, 5 intelligence. Brovius is gonna get into melee range and whack this guy.
All right.
Here we go. He's got his wings of freaking radiant light behind
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, 2 of those hit. Yeah, goo is splashing everywhere. Flailing, making all kinds of flail goos flying to the ceiling. Gooey goo goo, that sort of thing. Hooter, what are you doing?
Hooter stays where he's at. I will
All right.
dispel the haste on myself.
Okay.
It basically, I can't do anything for a round now.
Oh, gotcha.
I'd rather do it
All right.
now. I can control it than later on.
Gotcha. Tucker.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
You lost me, Tucker.
I lost you. You there, Tucker? Uh-oh. We might want to just redo Discord. I don't know. Hold on a second. You there, Tucker? We can't hear you. La, 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 la. Tucker's taking 2 more shots. La 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 la. Tucker pokes out from behind the thing. And short bow. Pink. Pink. Cool. Oh, and one of them gets sneak attack. Sorry. All right. Sorry, Tucker. Shadow, Brovius, Tucker. Make I just got the loading thing.
Intelligence saves.
Make intelligence saves, please. Yeah, thanks.
There I am, I guess. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, can hear you now.
Good. Yeah, I had a connection problem for whatever reason. Just
Oh.
spilled over. Different.
We had you shoot twice, Tucker.
Oh, okay.
Make me an intelligence save, though.
Oh, I was gonna move out of the way from there. Damn. Okay. Hang on.
I mean, yeah.
Intelligence.
La, la, la.
Not my forte.
Let's see. You get the plus from Barovius, right? So.
Yep.
What's that? +3? That doesn't
Yep.
matter. Hold on a sec. Mm. 25 psychic.
Okay.
Barovius and Tucker, and you guys are stunned.
Oh, this 25 stunned.
Shadow,
20.
you could care less. 25.
Wow.
Goblin leader, pink. He doesn't get advantage on that. Shadow, you're up.
All right. Let's keep trying to kill it. Steady aim, short bow.
All right. You seem to be doing serious damage to it, but there's a lot of goo. Yep.
26 and 9, so 35.
Cool. Ramona.
I'll just whip it again.
All right. Whip it
Get
good.
to it. Whip it good. It's like I have too many. One more time.
That's fine.
Just this 11.
Cool. Yeah, you're whipping goo. Flying in the face of Provius. Goblin leader. Doesn't really matter if the goblins hit or miss. It doesn't matter. Barovius, give me an intelligence save, please.
All right.
Yeah, you're still stunned. Hooter.
Does nothing.
Tao.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk down to the altar, start looking at it.
No, really? Oh my
Tao
gosh.
casually starts checking out the altar. It looks like it has kind of 3 panels to it from what you can immediately associate.
The way I see it, Shadow has this covered.
Yeah, Tucker, give me a intelligence save, please. Yeah, you're still stunned. Tucker, Barovius, Shadow, give me intelligence saves, please.
Damn it. Okay.
Is this something that does damage?
It is something that does damage. Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I have 1 hit point.
All right. Shadow, you don't get a advantage on that, right?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, it's a psychic.
Oh, wait, that's right. Crap, I can re-roll. Hang on. Because I got...
What's the reroll? Two. 9,000 reroll. Saying they fail. Cool.
Let's try. Probably wasted, but is it
Cool.
giving me disadvantage? Yeah, well, I'm set for disadvantage. That's why.
Yeah, no, we'll take the 23. So, I mean, so you're still which one do you want to apply this to, Tucker? I'm going to tell you want to apply it to this one, not the first
Okay.
roll. So you're still stunned,
Mhm.
but you're not taking the 27 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Barovius falls, Shadow, 27 damage, and you're stunned.
Okay.
But Tucker, you're not taking the 27 damage, but you're still stunned from the last roll that you failed.
Okay.
Cool. Goblin leader, shoot at it.
Now,
Shadow.
being stunned, can I still communicate, or is it a complete freeze up?
Everybody knows that you're stunned, so but yeah.
Okay, I wanted to make sure Tal knew since he wandered over and was looting.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody knows you're stunned. Give me an intelligence save. At the end of your round, you're not.
Okay.
Ramona.
I'm gonna tell my dog to go fetch Provius, so he would. Okay, he would once.
Sure. How far can you teleport?
He could teleport 15, so he should be able to get it out from the pillar area.
Okay. Where do you want to put him? 15 feet away.
15 feet away. Let me see. Oh no, past Tucker, maybe pretty much close to where the dog was before.
Okay. Woof, 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 poof.
Okay, I am gonna. I'm pretty sure they're dead guys around this area, right?
They're dead guys, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use another cauterized thing and see if I could get him up.
Alrighty.
2d10 plus 5, 19. And that is a reaction, so I'm gonna whip the guy if I can.
Fair enough.
So I recovered 19 hit points.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You still don't though. 13 piercing.
You whipped him good. Goblin leader shoot at it.
Oh, also
Oh.
they should take fire damage from the teleportation. So it's 1d6
Yeah, 1d6 plus your
plus
proficiency.
5. So
All
7.
right. Great. Goblin leader shoot at it. Incapacitated. I'm going to say, since you dropped Provius, you came out of it, you're no longer stunned? Sure.
Yeah. Brovius, with his 5 intelligence, will spend half his movement speed getting up and the rest of it getting back over there to make 3 strikes.
Of course. Yeah, that would make sense.
All right.
Well, you're alive at least.
Got a 5 intelligence. I mean, that makes sense.
Let's see. So the question is do I still have my crazy wings stuff?
Oh, yeah,
Or
you
does
were.
that end? Let's see, Radiant Soul. 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action.
It's not concentration or anything?
Nope.
All right. Then, yeah, you were winged up as you were dying.
All right. Cool. So 3 strikes, and I get to keep my added +5. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
All 3.
Yep.
1, 2,
Nice.
3.
Fair enough. The goo goes flying to the point where it does not seem to be moving anymore. It's not making a human form. It's just goo.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really do that correctly, but too late. I didn't. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it is. It is a standing pool of goo now.
All right. Provius would like to stomp in the goo.
You are doing so. It is gooey goo goo.
All right. And yeah. Then he's gonna look at the rest of the party and smile like a big dumb idiot, and then sit down and play in the goo.
Nice. Fair enough. Let me get some information on Tal here. Uh, do, 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 do. Uh, the shrine. uh, uh, uh. Yeah, so Tal, it looks like a alienish type of writing. You don't particularly understand it. But
Hey
it
guys,
has,
should I read this?
No.
it looks like 3 panels on the altar, kind of divided into third. Just a quick look at them does look, if you might be able to pull them open, you might be able to press them. You're not sure,
Alright.
unless you want to try to pull or press one of them.
Oh no, not without shadows. Help. Raven, how you feeling?
Is there general looting of bodies and whatnot?
Yeah,
probably.
let's get that taken care of.
But yeah, Ravana's gonna go to Provius and give him an orange mushroom.
Oh, bro, what's the orange mushroom do?
Yum. Have some.
What we decide that did?
Some sort of a clear mind type thing. I don't know.
Let me take a look.
Yeah. The only note I have is like it makes you,
Regardless of its abilities,
Mhm.
Brovius does eat it.
Great, of course. Darn it! Where the hell was that? I'm pretty sure I know what it You said it was a clear mind thing, right?
That's what I have on my note.
Yeah. It tastes good, Barovius. It does not do you any good as far as
Okay.
your intelligence, but it tastes good, and I do remember what it does, but it doesn't help you in this situation. It certainly probably would have helped you in this situation had you eaten it before, but
Before the fact, yeah.
but it does not now. Yes.
All right. Brovius.
I'll give
right.
him another one. Don't eat this. Until later.
Right. Well, before you do that, Brovius actually pulls a mushroom out of his own pocket or out of his own little pouch
Mhm.
and eats that. On my inventory sheet, I have written Channel Divinity Shroom.
Oh, okay. Great.
So he's gonna eat that, and I assume that gives him an extra use of Channel Divinity.
It does. It does not give him extra channel divinity, but it strengthens his channel divinity ability. So, what are you doing channel divinity wise?
Oh, I already used my Channel Divinity this
Oh.
short rest.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a good tasting mushroom. You've got a 5
right.
intelligence, so it's
Yeah. He was just wanted another mushroom.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
hopefully that stays in effect after a short rest.
Yeah.
Is this a short rest? Is that what we're doing right now?
I don't know. You tell me.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna. Hey, Brovius, lean over the edge of the pool. Keep your head out. To keep your head out of it. You need a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brovius just barely like sticks his head out of the goo and just
This way, if he
lays
falls asleep, he will not,
Right.
drown.
Will not
He-
die.
Hey,
he
who
laughs
else?
at
make
Fluffy
sure he
Kitty
doesn't
and
drown.
falls asleep.
Who
Tell the
else needs
goblins
a
to
short
make
rest?
sure. Oh, I need a long rest. I am completely out of spells.
Yeah,
You need
I need a rest too. I'm in healing as well. I'm forgetting.
Okay. Well, in which case, let's set up for a long rest. You gotta. I mean, I don't know whether we can secure this room or if a tiny hut would be safe.
No one has tiny hut.
The guy who had tiny hut's dead.
Ah, shit.
And we can't use the tiny hut even though.
I would suggest we go back downstairs to one of the smaller rooms, maybe even where the teleportation one is, or something like that, and close the doors downstairs. There's small rooms downstairs we can use. Because it looks like there's several doors up here. I do not want to mess with that stuff just yet.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Before we play with that altar. Let's finish the looting of the people up here, and then we'll retreat back and rest because that was rough.
I could still cast Greater Restoration on someone.
Give it a shot on Barovius.
Barovius drools and continues playing in the goo. Does he find anything in the goo? Any kind of anything?
No, but it's got kind of a sweet taste to it when you lick a little bit off your finger.
And he does.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce, maybe.
So it was okay. I was going to say, was it a Jello golem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure what.
Barovius is like Winnie the Pooh with one of those jars of honey. He just sticks that whole bear paw in there.
Bear paw.
Yeah. All right.
Would
What
know what this thing is?
Let's see.
Since it's sort of plant-like, I don't know.
No, it's definitely not. I mean, you get a feeling. Tal, give me a. Well, spellcasters, I guess. Give me an Arcana or give me like a. Yeah, give me an Arcana if you're a spellcaster. Shadow and Ravona, I guess. Barovius, you don't have anything at this point. You're too dumb.
Yeah.
Tal, you think that the one guy that was casting spells, oddly, it seemed like he had a couple of spells that you could swear that you couldn't cast at the same time, running at the same time. Like he could, he could oddly keep multiple spells going.
Yeah, I was assuming that the sludge was doing it.
Yeah, but
That was kind of my assumption earlier.
yeah, but you think, and a quick, the fact that they were trying to suck Barovius's mind out and stuff, they have kind of alien minds, and so you're not sure exactly, their whole backstory, but definitely super smart and oddly proficient spellcasters.
And they have good taste.
And
Hmm.
they taste good. Yeah.
Well, what do we loot?
On everybody, there's 600 gold pieces.
Then
Tal, you've got the odd shaped key from the dude. Hold on a second. Let me see what else he might have.
Is that the key we were looking for?
Oh, I really hope so.
I don't know. It's an odd shaped key. Sorry. I killed him, and now I've got to find him again. Monsters. There he is. He has a very fancy dagger on him.
Provius would like to drool some more.
All right, fair enough. Fancy dagger. Fancy robes that you think might be worth some money for people that like fancy robes. So I don't know if Shadow's writing those down or not, but
Fancy dagger, fancy robes.
Yeah, put gilth next to that. I don't know, Shadow. You think black market robes or whatever, fancy robes, probably a couple hundred gold pieces for those.
Okay.
The dagger, very fancy, nice edge, could be magical. Got to poke around with it for a short rest to figure it out.
Okay.
So you're not playing with the altar.
Correct.
Nope.
Not yet.
So we got the gold, we got the dagger, we got the robes. That was pretty much the only stuff of value.
Yeah, you got some goo, green goo.
Okay.
If you want to suck up goo, you can. Yeah.
I'll take a vial or two of the goo.
Nice. You have a couple of vials of green goo.
All right. Let's fall back to a safer spot.
All right. Nobody move. I'm moving you back to where you were. And then you can decide where you're going to go. Pink.
How do you guys convince Barovius to get out of the goo?
I had the goblins do it. They're on the same wavelength, I assume.
Wow. I think the goblins should be offended.
Probably, yeah. All right, everybody follow. I'm going to say...
I think in one of these rooms up here.
Yep. So there are doors. You want to pop in one of those?
That's my
Close
thought.
up. There is the secret door that goes into the magic circle room as well.
Yeah, but we don't know exactly what the magic circle does.
You
I'd
don't.
hate to have someone teleport in there while we're resting.
That is true, yes.
All right. Ravona, do you want to try Greater Restoration on him before we
Yep,
start the
before
long
we
rest?
Yeah, because I still have slots. So, okay, one greater restoration for.
You burned a Greater Restoration.
Yep.
Barovius, you don't feel quite as stupid.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How many points do I get back?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now only a -1.
Yeah. So now you're, yeah. Picking a room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, there's those little cave rooms. There's also the little room way down at the end of into that pathway that goes south that has 4 doors in it. But
We need one with only one door.
all right, that one.
Is that what's over there?
Certainly guard and protect the room. If it,
Fair enough. Who's doing watches or what's the setup?
I'll
How'd
take
you
the
get there?
get food ready while I'm doing that.
Pretty tight space with everybody in the room, but it's doable. La, 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 la.
No, I could stone shape something to block the door. Maybe.
Yeah, what stone shape? You got
You
to.
also
You'd have to.
you could also make the room bigger that way.
by 5 feet. So, let's see. 5 feet.
Let's see.
I have only one. I have.
Stone door frame or sealed door shut. The object. You can see a large rod, 11 or cover, small passage to the wall.
But that means I would have to break it when we come.
Yeah.
So
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No.
Nope, we're good. Do it.
You're gonna stone shape up the wall.
So you sure we can get out without me having to lose the slot to break it open?
Well, I plan on teleporting us out after a long rest.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. How about we do that so we don't have to worry about watches?
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you stone shape the wall closed. You effectively have a wall. Everybody gets a long rest.
Woohoo.
Hooray.
Um, yeah. Do we want to take? Let's see. What's the plan?
I tell the guys like
Yeah.
I have to teleport us out to the end. The that goblins, they've done their part.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The goblin thing was for 24 hours, right?
The goblin what?
The goblin suggestion thing was for 24 hours, right?
It was for 10
Yeah.
days.
Oh, 10 days. Oh,
10
Jesus
days.
Christ. Okay.
Yeah. Barovia suggests maybe we should, take care of this altar first and then get rid of the goblins. That way, when we go back, we actually have completed something.
Also, do you think like I could probably give my last the orange mushroom to Talnir and take this before you read anything? Would that work?
So,
That's
yeah,
actually I probably would.
actually, I want to go now because something happens and I
Yeah.
burn this slot again. It's another
Mhm.
24 hours before I keep my promise.
Well,
Okay, I'll just pass
Yeah.
orange mushroom to Talnir and say that, hey, before you read anything, take this.
I like that actually. Thank you.
Mhm.
you have an orange mushroom.
Yeah.
Is that the deal? You're popping to the inn?
Yep.
Yeah.
So how familiar
Sure.
am I with the end?
Can you bring
Uh,
us? Can you bring us right back, or how does that work?
Nope.
Another 24
We're
hours.
walking back.
24 hours.
We're walking back.
I can't
Oh,
bring us
All
back
right.
from I can't bring us back from the 24 hours. So honestly, we might as well, as I walking back here, walk back to our fort, check in, and deal with the dead body in our hole.
Mm, we do.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good plan.
Okay.
Okay, then let's do it this way. Is a plan to come back to where you're at?
No. Well,
Oh, no,
eventually,
but yeah,
yes.
eventually, yes. Okay, all right. So
The plan is actually I'll teleport back here because I took a rock from that area.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's mid. I hate to do it this way, but let's mid game level up. So, since everybody gets full rest, figure out what you're leveling, and
What?
yeah, sorry,
We're leveling now.
yeah. I mean, do you not want it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's this you did you on the assumption that Brovia still wants to cleanse cleanse things. You or have a key to the next level. There's also other things on this level, but you know, you beat up a bunch of odd dudes on this level, and so and there's still shit on this level that's very deadly. So yeah. So level up. Take 10 minutes. We're gonna say, are you just gonna drop those dudes off the inn, and then walk back?
I want to walk back to our castle, but yes.
Yeah, walk back to the castle. Yeah,
Yes.
cool. You pop in. Poof. Well, give me a roll. Give me the percentage roll.
Yeah, so
what's-
how familiar are we? Very
You're
familiar with
pretty.
seeing casually, or
You're very familiar with the inn. You've been there a couple times.
very familiar? Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
96, baby.
31.
Ah, damn it. All right. Poof. You're there. You surprise a bunch of goblins. They draw weapons until they see that the two goblins that are with you, and they're able to quickly de-escalate the situation. Say, no, these are our friends, and they're speaking a bunch of goblin, which nobody understands, right? But you're talking. Well, no, you're not. You're casting.
I could have comprehended language before I teleported.
Okay. Well, you could also do your ritual thing of
Our ritual comprehend language.
or ritual. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, they're. What do you mean, friends? They go back and forth that they're humans, and then they point. Of course, well, not really. That one's an elf, and that one's and they explain that no, you helped them out, and they helped you out, and they don't realize that they're under a spell, so everybody's cool. Plus, it seems like there's some other oddball creatures at this inn at this point. It's kind of the staging zone for a lot of back and forth traffic. It's the Mos Eisley of the area. If you don't care about getting into any kind of fights with anybody, you can easily avoid that. If you want to piss somebody off, you can.
No,
Let's not.
Okay. Yeah, you drop them off. The two surviving the two surviving goblins. Amazingly, the one who actually can speak a little bit of common is still alive. He thanks you profusely, Talnair, for all your help getting him out. He misses his fallen comrades, and he makes an apology for the one who, was not very nice and didn't understand, how nice you guys were.
Yeah.
And
I literally tell the goblin, one day you'll probably understand where he was coming from.
Who is now somewhere lost in the depths of the dungeons, plotting his revenge. But yeah, you head back toward castle, and there's nothing between there and castle that you guys cannot handle on a full rest. So we'll say not a problem. There might be some minor stuff that you have to, do stuff to and that sort of thing, but nothing that you can't handle. You get back, and let's take 10 minutes or whatever, 5-10 minutes, because I gotta go to the bathroom, and you gotta level up.
Yeah, I need to have dinner.
We'll figure it out.
Be right back.
All right, cool.
Hey.
That looks fun. Well, guys, I have a question. Who the fuck is
Huh?
William?
Say what?
Who the fuck is William? Up here.
Uh
Who's William?
William.
Exactly. You guys looking at the map?
huh. Yeah. Well, you haven't been introduced to William yet.
Oh.
Do we have to have the talk with both Guinea and Cupra, or what it is? Not it. Hey, Scatter, do you mind if I choose my... I have one spell chosen. Do you mind if I choose the other one later?
Sure.
Just so I can get this done for now.
Yep.
I gotta say, level 14 is a very boring level for paladins.
It's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah, but
pretty nice for me.
I got this blazing revival, which is cool.
Ooh, what's Blazing Revival do?
I can come back from death.
Wow.
Oh, I'm never going to ad break because I fucking can.
Mm.
Wow.
Do-do-do.
That's pretty dope.
Didn't get anything that dope, but I did get one thing kind of dope.
I got something pretty cool.
Hmm.
Add my intelligence and my dex to damage
Ooh.
for every melee strike.
Whoa.
Wild Blade Song is active.
While Blade Song is active.
I got a Cleansing Touch. I can end one spell on myself as an
Oh.
action.
That's good.
Got this one.
Hmm.
And this one.
I got Zone of Truth. Maybe we could use it on William.
I actually picked up Identify finally. No more just playing with shit. I want to start identifying our items. That we
Well,
found.
since we don't have Kel anymore, I picked up Liamon's tiny hut.
Hey,
That's solid.
I mean, I mean, one of those I could have taken an actually taken an evocation spell rather than being restricted to illusion or enchantment. But I think Liamon's tiny hut is just too damn useful for our situation.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I'd love to be able to chuck fireball at certain things, I think the rest related stuff is going to be a higher priority.
All right.
Well, you guys say go. I'm ready whenever.
All right. Brovius is gonna meet William.
No, Brovius, come back.
No.
No William's there. Fair enough. We back? Everybody leveled? Whatever?
Mm.
Yes.
I have another minute on my ad, I believe.
Oh, okay. We'll do another minute on the ad. That's good.
Am I correct on
Cool.
that, guys?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on to add 5 of 7.
All right.
Something about cat. Cats do like food with gravy.
Oh, blind sense. Okay. There's an invisible goblin right behind you, Shadow. No.
Oh no. Poor Tucker.
Mobaz.
Hey, did you guys know that you too can join the hunt with our monster size Capcom bundle at humblebundle.com?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
All right, the ads are over. We're back.
We're back. And we're back. Fair enough. Yes. Coming into your actually coming into the castle, you all come to the front door here, and you try to open it, and it is locked. And you try your key to the thing, and it is still locked. As you are rattling around and whatnot, the doors open up, and Ginny and Kupra come bursting through. And she runs up to Tal, and she goes, I see. I told you. And she points to the doors, and she says, I told you I'm good at locking doors. And she says, I did most all of them. And she says, and the secret word is, and she looks around, and she leans into Tal to whisper in your ear, and she tells you the secret magic word of getting past the arcane lock.
Which is
Password.
Got it. I pat her on the head. Good job.
And do you let anybody else know that secret password word?
Guys, I look real sarcastically. Apparently, the password is password. Now, if anyone believes me, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. And Jenny says, "Oh, and they delivered some furniture, and when we got it all set up." And Cooper says, "Oh, yeah," and she grabs Tal by the hand in her lizard hand. It's kind of creepy, but she takes you into, and she says, I had them specially bring this, and she shows you this room with the extra fancy bed for you. She had them do just for Tao.
Pat her head once
Uh,
again. Good job.
and she yeah, you do a quick thing around, and then Ginny says, oh yeah, and she takes people to the stables, and she said, and we had this guy show up, and you open up the stable doors, and a small boy of about mm, looks to be about 12 years old, doesn't look like he's had uh, still very dirty clothes, um, and but he's sleeping in a hammock. As soon as you guys open up the door, he jumps out of the hammock, uh, comes out, kind of brushes his dirty, dirty clothes off, and does a big bow in front of everybody. And Jenny says, "Oh, this is William. Uh, he showed up at our he showed up at the castle wall a few days ago, and he was looking for. He's an orphan and was looking for work, so I put him to work in the stable."
That works.
Child labor is fine with me. Let's go, gang.
And William is very wide eye, and he thinks he's probably going to get kicked out, but if nobody says anything, uh, he says, "Oh, I'm a really hard worker, sir. I can take care of your horse." And he runs over and he shows you how. I just mucked out the stables today, and it's the stables look pretty clean for a little kid doing it.
Yes, but can you take care of our druid?
Give me everybody who cares to be introduced to William over there. Give me perception checks. If you if you're interested in William at all or the stables, you can give me perception checks. If you're fair enough, Ravona, uh, as your as William is leading you through the stables up here, you notice you hear a little sneeze, uh, to the south, uh, underneath some hay in the corner.
Oh.
You hear it. "Choo." Mhm.
Uh-huh.
You gonna let it go?
Um,
You just gonna ignore it?
no. I'm gonna go investigate.
Fair enough. You get a little closer to the bale of hay, the pile of hay, and it the little hay wiggles a little bit. It kind of like there's something small hiding in the
Get the
hay.
rats out. It's time to murder.
I'm just going.
You want to tell the rats to kill everything that's not you?
I'm gonna take my stuff and gently poke in there.
You gently poke in that area, and a cute face pops itself up from underneath the bale of hay, and it is a small. Oops. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It is a small girl with big eyes. She looks horrifically frightened, and doesn't say anything.
Oh, who has that truth thing?
Oh, William.
And William comes running over as he sees that the girl is. Uh, oh, I'm so sorry, my lords. Please don't be angry. This is my sister. Um, this is my sister, Catherine. the Catherine looks at him and throws him an evil glance. My name's Cat. And Jenny says, "What? Honestly, my lord, we didn't know anything about this." And Jenny says, "What's going on here?" And William explains that this is his little sister, and they've been. He tells the same story to Jenny that he did before, except he says, "But I didn't think, she's useless, uh, and I am not useless." And they argue for a little bit, and
While they're arguing, can Barovius go ahead and cast Zone of Truth with a 15-foot radius, and just kind of stand over by them and stand over them while they're arguing?
sure. They know they're in the spell, though, right? That's part of the deal. They don't care. They're just kids. Yes, they are arguing back and forth. I am not useless. I can do all kind of stuff. Shut up. Shut up, cat. I'm trying to, keep you around here. And Jenny explains that nope, she had no idea. He must have let her in, and no idea. You want me to kick him out?
Well, I'm actually
No.
kind of curious. If Cooper locked all the doors, I guess he knew. Does William know the password?
Oh yes, my lord.
And that's how you let her in?
Yes, he says that yeah, he was able to he's able to open the doors because he knows the password.
They
told
seem like spies to me.
everything they say is truthful. They don't seem to be hiding anything. He says that their little village got overrun by ogres months ago, and they've been trying to find a place to live and eat, and they've just been
Okay.
I look at Cat.
Barovius would like to inform them once again that they are within a zone of truth, and to answer him in the question of which faction of Orcus's forces are they from?
they look completely confused. But they think that you want an answer. So William says, the north one, and he's completely lying. He thinks he wanted an answer, but he's making up one.
I turn to Cat or Catherine. How long have you been here?
Do you say Catherine?
Yeah.
She looks incredulous. My name is Cat, not Catherine.
And
Shut
that's
up. And William says, "Shut up. These are lords and ladies."
Well, Lord.
Yes.
That was
I
not an
struts
answer.
on up William and Cat.
What was your question again, Tal?
How long have you been here?
They tell the truth. I don't know, a few days since. I mean, you guys have been gone for a little while now, so.
Oh, Jenny.
They came
They've been here
shortly
for a
after.
few days and you had no clue. Guinea, or is it Jenny? It is Jenny, right?
Jenny, yeah.
Yeah.
No clue about the girls, sir.
That makes them your responsibility. Questions?
No questions. Shall we get rid of her?
Just kind of shake my head. Would you like some extra help around here?
It is a rather big place. William's been
Your
doing a great job.
responsibility.
Make sure she's useful and stay out of trouble.
I raise my hand kind of like gently to the whole situation and say, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Some help in the kitchen. And it would certainly be nice for us to come home to meals already ready. And I could teach both Cat and William how to use my magic broom.
Cat, her eyes kind of light up at the mention of magic broom. That sounds fantastical.
Why don't we start them out there and then see what Jenny can use them elsewhere? Because I bet they're very useful in all sorts of ways to get things ready and tidy. And I bet that they could also have a good time living here.
Cat says, I'm totally useful. I can do all kinds of stuff. And William looks at her with a like she's completely useless.
Yeah. Inquisitor Barovius is going to drop the Zone of Truth bubble and walk away. He is going to ask that if these children are to do anything around here, it's to keep further pests from infiltrating.
Fair enough.
I see the mercy of that man's God.
Jenny says, well, I guess it might not be a good time to tell you about Caleb then.
Caleb?
Work an eyebrow.
Uh-huh. He came in around about the right time, but he's been super useful. He's been bringing us all kind of venison, and she takes you back to the cold storage we got the orb, and it's like full of meat. Hey, he seems to be a really good hunter, my lord.
Mhm.
He's out now.
I just kind of shake my head. What's the point of all the locks and the fortifications if anyone walks in?
Tell us about Caleb.
She says, well, you said that you wanted people who were looking for jobs and work.
Mm-hmm.
So, question:
we
while
did,
we're
we
gone, how are you guys doing? You have
It's
food.
Yes, we're doing quite well. The vines are full of grapes. Kayla's been providing plenty of meat. They've brought in all kinds of. We have better sleeping arrangements. Yeah, they're quite happy.
Okay. I guess what I want to do after the role playing part. So if anyone else wants to do anything, have at it.
All right.
Where do Cat, William, and Caleb sleep currently?
Right there. Cat has been sleeping in the hay, and William has a hammock.
Well, if we're going to put them to work, they need to have a place that they can sleep, a cot of their own. So we need to find a spot we can put them.
Oh, William. Oh, sir, I'm quite happy here. I don't need anything more than this. And Cat, she doesn't need anything.
It's not just because it's not like I'm trying to give you something special. It's that you earn that as a worker, and you deserve some sort of accommodation. Plus, if you wake up creaky and having a bad back, you're not going to do as good work, are you?
He says, well, this is. He says, this hammock and this space is much better than any other place I've ever lived.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find a better place for you all together.
He's shocked, but sure. Come on, Cat. And she grabs her hand and drags her along.
All right.
Do you want to try to put them someplace else?
Yeah, I want to take them to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Show them the magic broom for a few minutes, and then see if they can find a spot in my little storeroom place just before you get to the actual cold room. But the actual storeroom, see if they can find a place to put up cots or hammocks that they'd be comfortable with.
Well, honestly, it's not much better. I mean, you might think it's better, but William is like, oh, you can tell he's like, oh, that's such a very generous offer, sir. I could do better if I'm closer to the horses.
That's true. Is there any? Well, can we set you up some sort of like a small bedroom or something where you can, not have to smell, manure so close to you, that kind of thing.
I could take one of those. I could take one of those fancy sleeping bags that the Goblin forge forge guy has. That would sure be nice.
Okay. We'll go
I was going
talk.
to say, if he's doing a good job mucking out the stables, you won't have to worry about the smell.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you get the feeling, Tucker, that you know this guy thinks he's in seventh heaven with his uh, his current sleeping arrangements.
Right.
Cat herself does not seem as comfortable as she's been hiding in hay most of the time and just trying to be quiet. But if you put another little bed in there, as far as a little cot or
Mhm.
something, then they are perfectly happy there.
Well, we've got to keep Cat and William together, so let's do that. Put,
Yeah.
put a little hammock up for her as well, and you know, Cat. Let me show you how to use the magic broom.
She's super excited. She's all into it. Yeah, Kupra shows also Tao that she's sort of rearranged the library. It looks much nicer. Everything is much nicer and pleasant. Everybody does their thing, whatever you want to do. In the evening, a young, strapping gentleman comes in, and he has la, 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 he comes in through the front gate, and whoever happens to be out in the gate, he's uh, got a small deer thrown over his shoulders, and he plops it down as soon as he sees somebody who is of lord or ladyship. Let's just go since Tao's there, and he goes into a very deep bow. Uh, oh, my lord, you're back at the castle.
I look at him and like correct his bow. Like, no,
Ah,
legs got better together.
oh, okay, yeah. Oh, he seems, yeah, he is. He wants to please. He does exactly what you say, and uh, he says, I'm Caleb. I don't know if Ginny has told you about me." Um, he says, "But I heard that from shoot. I heard from the from Odo in the yeah Zelkor's Ferry that you were looking for uh, people to help manage and maintain the castle, and I'm here to offer my services."
I nod at him, and your services would be.
Uh, I'm quite I'm quite the hunter, my lord. I can keep you and everyone in the castle um, deep with venison.
Yeah, I'm just like
Uh, and
staring at him, stone faced.
mhm. He looks a little nervous, but you you do know just by looking at him, he looks competent. He looks ranger like. He looks like has training and knowledge.
I'm actually going to
He
go ahead and give him a smile, extend my hand. I've already seen the cold storage area. You're good.
Oh, thank you, my lord. And he bows deeply again, and then catches himself doing it the exact way that he did, and shifts it to the way that you wanted him to do it.
So I give him a small smile. You're doing good. Welcome.
He uh, drags the deer carcass into kind of a cleaning area, dressing area, and begins to do that. But yeah, he looks, out of everybody, Cooper is probably the one who looks Cooper has some talent. She has some, but Caleb looks like he is a professional as well. Rabona, you take a look at Caleb and realize that, he probably knows what he's doing, just from the way he walks and moves and that sort of thing.
Probius would like to approach Caleb and request that he keep the Paladin Tower stock.
He says, the Paladin Tower, my lord?
See? Told you it's bullshit.
Why, yes. Can't you see it's marked over there?
Do you guys write Paladin Tower on the door?
No, well, we
got
Wizard
on
Tower
the side of the
written on it.
building?
What's that? No, I see it I see the Paladin / Wizard Tower written. You just bleed out. You just cut yourself and bleed out over the floor. Paladin Tower.
I'm sure he would have.
That's all I ever do in this game.
Bleed
out.
Sweet.
144 hit point.
He seems confused. I didn't realize there was a Paladin Tower, my lord.
No, that's
There
all right.
isn't.
You'll get the hang of this place. And then Brovius would like to go stand guard outside the Paladin Tower. No infiltrators.
Nice.
So I got a couple things.
Yeah.
First off, I do walk Jenny around the estate of the fort and kind of giving her pointers on what she's doing really well as far as servant and what she's missing.
Gotcha.
Not so much condescending, but more, hey, this looks great. This looks great. Try this over here, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Shadow sneaks past Barovius and claims the cat tower.
Great. It's cat tower.
That I check on Kupra's progression as a spellcaster. And finally, I go talk to Gorbaz.
Nice. Cooper does say, Cooper says, well, my lord, I locked most all the doors, but I'm all out of components at this point.
Just nod. We can make a run to town. What components do you need?
Yeah. She just needs for her door stuff. She just needs gold. Let's see. I think it's 25 gold pieces worth of gold. Hold on a second. What's the lock? Arcane lock. She likes to think of herself as a what to do. Arcane lock. Doripa 20 gold dust with at least 25 gold pieces. So, yeah, she just had a pouch full of gold dust, and she, has been locking shit because, well, that's what she's been taught how to do well. So
that should be easy enough for us to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, can I teach her spells?
Yeah. I mean, you can. It's gonna, you can basically
Point her in the right direction, kind of thing.
Yeah, we can treat her as, if you want to have her try to level up and learn shit, then you can, point her in a, in a study direction. She is effectively, she tells you what she shows you her spell book, and she can do second level spells. She can do invisibility and web and hold person and mage armor and disguise self. So yeah. So if you have like third level spells that you want her to study, she certainly can.
Third level, not so much, but things like I wouldn't mind teaching her identify.
Gotcha.
And teaching her a couple small things that can help out. Tender's floating disc, things that can help out around the fort to begin with. And when she masters that, I'll start teaching her higher stuff.
Gotcha.
I was actually thinking along the same lines of seeing if William or Kat had any aptitude. Because, something like prestidigitation would certainly help with the mucking of the stalls.
Yeah. William doesn't seem to be interested in, but Kat really likes the magic broom, so
Mhm.
she's got that going.
So she at least has the interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it seems pretty cozy. Things are coming along. There's bachelor beds to sleep in now. There's some armor stands, and so there are rooms available to people if you want to mark them as your room. Keep in mind too that on the map to the right is the second level. I just divided the any of these, and once again, if you want to do specific rooms that give you shit, we can talk about that as well. Those cost significantly more money, but if you want, like, I want a you know some sort of altar that is going to give me a bonus to whatever, I think I posted that what I'm using for that. So
Okay.
anyway, that's an option. Paladin Wizard Tower or Cat Tower. We got. Yeah, I like the Cat Tower. I feel strongly about Cat Tower because it's got a picture of a cat.
Yeah,
So,
I think Cat Tower wins. Thanks for the artist. lending
That's
me a
pretty
hand.
fucking solid.
That's not me. I think that was meth.
It was me.
Accepting his loss gracefully and throwing in his lot behind the winning cat.
Yeah. So yeah, you can stay here as long as you want. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Couple things we got to do. One, we got to actually bury Kel and take care of the dead body.
You do have a dead body in the mix.
I wouldn't mind a slight memorial or something like that for him and Kimba. And we have this living metal that he was, I believe, wanting to make a short sword for Tucker or Shadow.
Yeah, you do have living metal. You have about a short sword worth, or you could also fold that into anything that has metal in its armor description. So like chainmail, studded leather, whatever, plate mail. It could be added.
Cool to have. You said studded leather.
You can incorporate that into anything that has metal in its description. So if you have studded leather, you could do you could add that living metal to that. So like, yeah. So you think from what you remember of Tal telling you is that it has a significant anti-magic property to it, meaning you're not sure what that particularly means, but you think it could either help protect you from magic, or be dispel magic. You're not sure. You're not exactly sure what the quote anti-magic properties that he was mentioning. I mean, you could potentially speak with Dad and ask 5 questions, but
Someone watched a movie recently.
yeah, I watched it when it was out in theaters. But anywho, yes, that's what you know about the metal. It's pretty specialized. I think, Tal, you've got your super magical thing though, right? That you can learn shit.
What do you mean?
Don't your specialty thing where you can
proficiency switch thing.
Proficiency switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's like a magical thing, right? That you just learn shit. Right?
Basically, I'm tapping into my heritage's experiences or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that would be an option. You would be able to forge this, given the help of Gorbaz, if you use that ability. Nobody else, I don't think, would really have any way of doing that. Otherwise, you'd have to take it into a. Also, Shadow, you think it's just quite valuable as is. You think you could sell it for some significant coin if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to make it into some useful weapon, but it might also just be good for selling to the right person to get something better.
True as well.
Brovius would like to try and find out anything he can about the altar that he saw that he couldn't really make sense of in the moment.
Yeah, you don't really have any resources. Even your limited library, you poke around and you get pretty bored of that pretty quickly, Barovius,
All right.
of, thinking too deeply about things.
All right. Then he would like to drink some wine.
That's much more enjoyable. Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We just call it. Why don't we just call it? Why don't we just call it early if we're not gonna, and we can decide what we're gonna do. Unless
Yeah.
you want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think either spending the remaining 30 minutes trying to figure out what we're going to do, as well as taking care of
Yeah.
things that we can do that don't involve combat, like running to Zelkor's Ferry for supplies and
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can teleport
And
us to
whatnot.
Zelkor's Ferry. I can teleport us to the barge cave, wherever it is.
Yeah.
But we can do all that between sessions also. So like
Yeah,
doing that early
as
would
long
be
as we remember to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know. I guess the only thing the forging stuff is going to take a few days. So if you're going to forge that into something or into armor, decide on that versus if you're going to sell it. There's if they're going to make a memorial or something for Kel and you want to stick it somewhere, then draw it on the map wherever you're going to put that. And yeah, the Ravona can stone shape something and make it all pretty and
Sure.
with various magics you can make it look all cool. Yeah. And then if you want to do if there's any reason to go to Big Town, we can. If not, we can do whatever. But yeah, just let me know about the living metal. That's the only thing that's really weird. You also had a Shadow. The after goofing around with it's just a magic +2 dagger.
Oh.
Do you have anything else? Those weird mushrooms, right?
There's one red mushroom that I cannot identify.
Cool. Back in the library, Ravona, you were able to dig around, and after spending some significant time, let's say a couple days researching and stuff, you think you have found the elusive mushroom of youth.
Ooh.
It is supposed to restore youth when you
My
eat
God, grow more.
Possibly this could be cultivated.
Yeah, you don't think so. It's. I mean, you don't even think it really was supposed to. It's a legend. It's a legend thing. You didn't even really think that this is a real mushroom, but it doesn't match anything else other than the legend of the mushroom of youth. So
Could we
keep that
cultivate
handy.
could we cultivate poison from the highly poisonous mushrooms if we like more mushrooms to grow it on a regular basis?
How about healing mushrooms? Are they cultivate something I wish she could read?
That's a good point. We should check both.
I have a healing mushrooms that we haven't used that we possibly could propagate.
We can possibly make one of the towers of the rooms into a dark, moist area for mushrooms, couldn't we?
It might have
Sure.
to grow in certain condition, though. We need to know.
Yeah, I got to look up the. There was a table of growth time for these things because they're very specialized things. But I will look that up because I got to remember exactly what those mushrooms do.
Because I like orange mushrooms too, and especially with telling you keep reading everything.
Yeah, I had the mushroom
And-
things. I just don't know where they were. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I'll look up into that and see what you want to see about mushrooms. Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Let me know if there's anything else like offline or whatever you want to do.
So how we doing with diamond dust? I have 6. You know, revivify or greater restoration. Is that?
I think that's what you have because
Yeah, that's what I
you
have.
just.
But
No, I mean, I think that's all you have because
we
you
don't have
just.
any more.
I think you already. I think the last time you were down low, and then we already did the all your
Yeah.
gems that you had. You did a percentage of those as diamond, and then you smashed it up. So
Yeah.
We bought
Yeah,
Barovius
5
does
more
have 55 gold worth of diamond dust.
still.
Yeah.
Oh, we 55 not enough for a single
yeah.
restoration though. So we need to figure out how to get more before we
All right.
hit. Uh,
Yeah. So what we can do is we've got a bunch of gems that we should be able to exchange. I mean, I would think that they, you know, well, okay, diamond dust is valued based on its gold piece value, so, but it is still probably amount to more dust than actual gem.
mhm.
So yeah, let's add that to our spell component shopping list, and
Okay.
I just keep some handy.
All right.
yeah,
Fair enough.
let's keep this by.
All right. Well, figure it all out. We'll do some stuff next game, and then you guys can tell me where you're reporting back to.
Growing mushrooms.
Growing mushrooms. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for gamage.
Yeah, thanks for
Thanks a
playing.
lot for the games. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
loving the
Good
fort. I
time.
really am.
All right. We'll catch you next time.
Progress.
Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
That's great.